This is the evil cookie.
Manamon icon 2.
We're back for the next part of this thing. I kind of want to get it finished up before things start to get really, really hectic. But I was actually smart enough to open the game, so now all we have to do is load our save. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you guys will remember yesterday when we left off, the last thing it told us to do was to go back to that factory on the beach. But before we do that, we've got some backtracking we can do. And I think I'm just gonna head and go do that. And I see that our moderator has already put the Discord link in the chat. Thank you. And the Patreon link. Thank you. And I do want to thank my patrons for
City.
helping out here.
Pocket Cotter. Where would you like to fly to? Surat City.
Because it's a bigger help than you would believe.
Amiga 8 Camp at Sankot City. Eliezer Housefront. Brightwater. Eliezer Housefront.
So the first thing we're going to do as far as backtracking
Eliezer Housefront.
is go back into the jungle, because if you'll remember right, there was a tree that I told you guys to remember.
Brightwater Trail.
My party unfortunately hasn't really changed.
Go, Peter. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped.
I probably need to train a little bit more, but
Go, Peter Griffin.
we'll get plenty of that in this next area.
Peter Griffin escaped. Dim Ranch Jungle. A fear of Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Wonder Rat found a master herb. What?
I hadn't seen that
A fear
before.
of Peter Griffin. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Attack.
Hi! Yeah, you guys do behave.
Flee. Peter Griffin escaped.
As the last person who tried to misbehave should have learned. I don't tend to put up with a lot of misbehaving, and I've got myself lost already.
A fear of Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. A feral go. Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped.
I don't want to have to ban anyone today, so let's be nice.
A fear go. Peter Griffin. A flee. Peter Griffin escaped. I'm Dan the Fisherman.
Oh, I didn't even see you last time.
Fisher Dan has challenged. Dan sent out an Arctana. Go, Peter Griffin. Select choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Critical. Peter Griffin has dealt 143 damage to foe Arctana. Foe Arctana has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 100. Carmen Sandiego gained. Fisher Dan is about to summon Reeve. Do you want to substitute? No. Dan sent out a Reeve. Select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 171 damage to foe Reeve has been. Peter Griffin gained. Carmen Sandiego. Fisher Dan is about to summon Reeve. Do you want? No. Dan sent out a Reeve. Select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 141 damage to foe Reeve. Foe Reeve has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 100. Carmen Sandiego gained. Fisher Dan well, you try winning battles with all. Obtain 272 gold.
I did. I missed that guy.
Go, Peter Griffin. So flee. Peter Griffin escaped. It's an ordinary tree. It's an ordinary. Go, Peter Griffin. So flee. Peter Griffin escaped.
Oh, good. I don't like having problems. I like it better when everybody has fun.
Go, Peter Griffin. So flee. Peter Griffin escaped. It's an ordinary tree. A fear by Peter Griffin. So flee. Peter Griffin escaped. It's a... Something seems unusual about this tree. Do you want to climb it? Yes. Sky plains. A feral level 20. Go, Peter Griffin. Flee. Peter Griffin.
We end up here.
I suddenly felt a nice, cooling breeze rub against my skin, and I sighed in contentment. I suddenly felt like lying down in the grass and... But then... A feral level 30 dome stress attacked you. Go, Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin strength and magic attack were lowered due to select choose him. Sleeps, batter branch, plant. Peter Griffin use batter branch. Critical. Peter Griffin has dealt 110 damage. Full damage. Peter Griffin gained. Carmen Sandiego gained 200. Obtain 72 gold.
Fortunately, there are two more.
A feral level 24 but their attack. Go, Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. A feral go, Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go, Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. I suddenly felt a nice, cooling ice but then. Go, Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin's strength and magic attack were lowered due to the choose him. Sleep spray. Plant. Full dome stress sleep. Full dome. Choose him. Full dome stress sleep. Full dome. Choose him. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Full dome stress sleeping. Select in the switch mix. Select Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. Butterfur. Butterfur is level 32. What do you go? Butterfur. Butterfur strength and magic attack were lowered to full dome stress sleeping. Choose a move. Stance. Venom shot. Poison. Subliminal radio wave. Venom shot. Butterfur used venom shot. Critical. Butterfur. Full dome stress sleeping. Select full dome stress has 64% health. Select choose a move. Butterfur used venom shot. Full dome stress sleeping. Select an full don't stress has 45%. Select inventory. Items. Flyer. 5.
I think I can hit it one more
choose a
time.
move. Butter for use gunning shot. Butter. Full don't the attack missed. Select an action for butter for. Full don't stress has 25. Select inventory. Items. Flyer. Other items. Item. Deadless. Yiganut. 20. Life tonic. Update. Star element. 1. Ultra encounter. Cancel. Ultra star update. Life tonic. Lightning element. Yiganut. 20. Select.
Got it.
Wonder Rat has captured the fuel don't stress. A standard type. Don't stress are well known for their kind demeanor. Don't stress have the ability to domesticate normal animals and some sufficiently weaker Manamon with a single touch from its hands. There are only female don't stress, no male creatures which even resemble don't stress. Some say the small holes in its hand are used to exude the strange powers it possesses. Do you want a nickname? Don't type the nickname for don't stress.
Yes, I do. The trouble is, I don't know what to name it. So if anybody has any ideas for what to name this thing, let's have them. Hi, Julia. I'm good. It's okay. I sent a message out, but I've noticed with my phone and my iPad sometimes I've got my Discord account logged in on there too in case my phone goes down and I still want to check it. That sometimes I won't get notifications. And I'm just looking for a name for this, whatever the heck they are. And those of you, if any of you guys have like partial vision or anything, what do you think of my little thumbnail that goes with the video? Yes, Alex, I know. I've got my laptop set to announce the time every 15 minutes. I could name it after my other big mouth over here. I have a Google, so why not after this other one? That would be funny.
ALEXA. Your party is full, so the don't stress was stored in partition 2 in your transportal.
Oh!
Ethereal level 25 terabyte. Peter Griffin. Select Peter Griffin is level 47. Choose a move. Batter branch. Sleep spray. The Photera Fallow. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Photera Fallow is sleeping. So in Switchman, select Butterfur. What do you got? Butterfur. Photera Fallow is sleeping. So choose a move. Wind Force. Air. Subliminal. Venom Shot. Butterfur used Venom Shot. Butterfur has dealt 11 damage. Photera Fallow used Headshot. Photera Fallow. Select an action for Butterfur. Photera Fallow has 88. So choose a move. Butterfur used Venom Shot. Photera Fallow used. Photera Fallow. So choose a move. Subliminal Radio. Butterfur used Subliminal Radio Wave.
The less time it spends attacking me, the happier I'm going to be.
Has been confused. Photerafallo is confused. Photerafallo used takedown. Photerafallo suffered 6 damage from the backlash. Select an action for Photerafallo has 71%. So choose a move. Sublimit Venom Shot. Butter for used Venom Shot. Butter for has. Photerafallo is confused. Photerafallo used takedown. Photerafallo suffered. Select an action. Photerafallo has 53% health. Choose a move. Butter for used Venom Shot. Critical. Photerafallo used takedown. Photerafallo suffered. Butter for has. So go. Peter Griffin. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Attack. Photerafallo has 34%. Select inventory items. Yiganet, 19. The attack. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Attack. Choose a move. Photosynthesis. Plant. Use sleep spray. Photosynthesis. Peter Griffin used photosynthesis. Peter Griffin regained 41 hit. Photerafallo used takedown. Photerafallo suffered 3 damage. Select an action for Photerafallo has 30% health. Select choose a move. Sleep spray. Batter grant. Uproot. Berserk grant. Photosynthesis. Sleep spray. Plant. Photerafallo used shot. Photerafallo's strength was increased by 1. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Photerafallo has fall. Photerafallo is sleeping. So inventory.
What?
Photerafallo is sleeping. So inventory.
You little...
Photerafallo is sleeping. Select inventory. Switch mana. Select Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. Earth Brute. Contessa. Autoson. Cancel. Autoson. Contessa. What do you go? Contessa. Photerafallo is sleeping. So choose a move. Headbutt. Scourge Tail. Headbutt. Contessa used headbutt. Contessa has. Photerafallo used takedown. Critical. Photerafallo's. Contessa gained 95. It's obtained 77 gold.
You little...
Go. Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go. Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped.
We probably won't get to a stadium today. It really depends. But it's very, very doubtful.
Go. Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go. Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. I suddenly felt... Go. Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin's strength and magic attack were lowered due to... Choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 86. Peter Griffin. Carmen Sandiego gained 200. Obtained 72 gold. Go. Peter Griffin. Flee. Peter Griffin escaped.
There's a couple of things here that I still want to catch.
Go. Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go. Peter Griffin. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Attack. Flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go. Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go. Peter Griffin.
So we could be running around here for a few minutes.
Peter Griffin escaped. Go. Peter Griffin.
These eagle things are popping up like crazy right when I don't want them.
Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go, Peter Griffin. Select in the switch net. Select the Butterfur. Carmen Sand Earth the Brute. Contessa. What do you go? Contessa. Photerafallo use takedown. Photerafallo suffered 3 damage from the choose a move. Headbutt. Contessa use headbutt. Photerafallo tunneled underground. Contessa has 47 out of 109 health. Photerafallo has 63%. Selected inventory. Items. Yugonate. Status. Antidote. 5. Scorch ointment. Paralysis. Strong herb. Contessa. Photerafallo use tunnel. Critical. Photerafallo has dealt 84 damage to Contessa. Select the next inventory. Contessa's Photerafallo use takedown. Photerafallo suffers. Choose a move. Contessa use headbutt. Photerafallo tunneled underground. Selected. Photerafallo has 28% health. Select inventory. Status. Strong herb items. Yugonate. 16.
Ha! I guess they can't get away from you if they tunnel.
Wonder Rat has captured the feeble Terrafallo. An earth type. Terrafallo can move just as fast underground as they can above ground, that is to say over 35 miles per hour. They can dig very fast with their spade-like claws. When Terrafallo pass underground, many people mistake the tremor for an earthquake. Do you want a nickname? Type the nickname for Terrafallo.
Okay, anybody who's watching, I need a nickname for this earth thing. Whatever it is. Most of the time I don't bother looking at descriptions, although if you guys want me to start doing that, I can. I just never thought it was all that important. Also, you guys wouldn't notice this unless you were actually talking to me and trying to hear the stream at the same time. I've adjusted the latency a little bit. So the time I'm actually saying this and the time it's being broadcast on the stream should come through a little bit quicker. I can't really check to see how it's doing because you'd have to hear me twice. I like Bill, thank you.
B. Be deleted. Capital ILL. Your party is full, so the Terrafallo was stored in Partition 2 in your transportal.
Yeah, I think there's one more thing here.
Go, Peter Griffin. So flee. Peter Griffin escaped.
Or it could be somewhere else, I don't exactly remember, but I think it's here.
Go, Peter Griffin. So flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go, Peter Griffin. Select flee. Peter Griffin escaped. A fear go, Peter Griffin. So choose a move. Berserk Brand. Peter Griffin used Berserk Brand. Peter Gold after trade. Peter Griffin. Carmen San Diego Game 7. Obtained 55 gold. Go, Peter Griffin. Select an action for Peter. Choose a move. Berserk Brand. Peter Griffin used Berserk Brand. Peter Griffin, 4 Eagle used 4 Eagle speed was increased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk Brand. Peter Griffin had 4 Eagle. Peter Griffin, Carmen San Diego Game 7, obtained 65 gold. 29,593 gold.
Oh, here it is.
Peter Griffin. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Full Rosa is level 27. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Attack. Choose a move. Photosynthesis, plant. Berserk branch, plant. Uproot, batter branch. Peter Griffin use batter branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 30. Peter, Foe Rosa use toxic spray. Peter Griffin select an action for Peter. Foe Rosa has 59% health limits. Choose a Peter Griffin use batter. Peter Griffin suffer. Foe Rosa use nothing. Peter Griffin's health is being drained. Peter Griffin select an action for Peter. Foe Rosa has 28%. Select an action for Peter. Inventory items. Yignit 15. Wonder Rat has captured the fuel Rosa. A plant and poison type. Rosa releases poisonous spores periodically in case of unseen enemies. Its spores can be harmlessly harvested and were used in hand-to-hand combat weapons in years past. The poisonous spores it releases are instrumental in the formula for the antidote item. Do you want to type the nickname for Rosa?
Okay. I'm gonna drive you guys crazy with nicknames. We need another one. I think this thing is like supposed to be some kind of rosebush type thing. I'm not exactly sure. I love it.
POISON space IVY. Your party is full, so the rows are restored in partition 2 in your transportal. Where would you like to fly? Amigut, Hayes, Hanja Village.
Now we get to go back to the volcano.
Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been completely healed. Hanja Village. Head away. Go, Peter Griffin. Flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Go, Peter Griffin. Choose a sleep spray. Peter the attack. The move does not select. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Area is sleeping. Inventory. Switch man. Select Butterfur. What do you go? Butterfur. Area is sleeping. Choose a move. But stun spray. Venom shot. Poison. Butterfur used venom shot. Butterfur has dealt 20. Area is sleeping. Select area has 49%. Select an action for Butterfur. Attack. Choose a move. Subliminal radio. Butterfur used subliminal radio wave. Area is confused. Area used Butterfur has been told. Choose a move. The area is confused. Area. Select an action for Butterfur. Area has 30% health. Select inventory items. Yignit 14.
I've been meaning to get one of these for a while. Got it.
Wonder Rat has captured the fuel airware.
This is probably my favorite electric type in the game. Or one of them at least. This one, Ottoson and Montour are pretty good, if you ask me.
An electric and standard type. Whilst trying to develop Machine Manamon, the developer made the creature sentient too early and it escaped from the lab.
Oops. Bad developer.
It evolved to cope with some of the more crucial deformities, leaving most superficial imperfections unresolved. Thus, Airware was born. Reproductive mechanisms were in place, ensuring Airware would thrive as a species, albeit a highly rare one. Do you want to nickname Airware? Yes. Type the nickname for Airware.
Okay, now I need a name for this robot thingy. You guys are so great with your nicknames. I don't see where half of these come from. My poor Audison still doesn't have one, and I can't find the renamer's house. Excuse me. I know that has to be obnoxiously loud, seeing as the microphone is like right in my face. Blind beta, I think that's what it is. I like that. Let's.
M-A-S-H-E-D space A. A deleted Z A.
If I can spell, we're in good shape.
E-E-R. Your party is full, so the error was stored in partition 2 in your transportal.
Now.
Inventory items. Yet can't ultra encountered. Items. Select an option. Party.
Just so we can get through here and back to where we need to go in a hurry. I personally like this music too.
Mount Cinder.
Oh, wrong turn.
Mount Cinder F2. Your Manamon look tired. Would you like me to heal them up for you? Yes, there you go. Your Manamon are in tip-top shape. Mount Cinder F3. Mount Cinder F4. Wait, I just had an idea. What do you want? Use your rope to grapple higher on the mountain. Volcanic chamber. Invent Manopedia. Invent save game. Game saved. Select an option. Party. The fear kindle bears its fangs.
Robocop. I wish I'd have seen that. Hey, how about I use that one for Audison, because Audison doesn't have one. As soon as I figure out where the stupid renamer is.
Go, Peter Griffin. So choose a mix. Sleep spray. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Kindle has fallen. Kindle is sleeping. So inventory. Switch. Select the butter car earth uproot. Contessa. What do you go? Contessa. Kindle is sleeping. So choose a move. Fireball flurry. Flame. Headbutt. Scourge tail. Contessa used scourge tail. Contessa has dealt 27. Kindle used ball. Kindle has select an action. Kindle has 80% health. Select. Contessa has 85 out of it. Choose a move. Contessa used scourge tail. Kindle used rubber. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used smoke shield. Kindle's evasiveness was increased by 1 speed. Selected. Kindle has 59% health. Choose a move. Contessa used scourge tail. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used ball. Kindle has you own a tile vial. Kindle has 39%. Select an action for Contessa. Contessa has 61 out of 109 health. Choose a move. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used ball. Kindle. Choose a Contessa used scourge tail. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used fire screen. Kindle has dealt. Select. Contessa has 17 out of 100. Kindle has 18% health. Select inventory. Items. Ultra status. Strong herb. Not Contest. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used ball. Choose a move. Kindle used rubber. Select and choose a move. Fire breath. Flame. Special. If that blaze rampage. Flame. Physical. If fireball flurry. Flame. Contessa used fireball 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. Contessa. Kindle used bomb. Kindle has select an action for Contessa. Kindle has 12% health. So choose a move. Contessa used fireball. Kindle used bomb. Choose a move. Contessa used fireball 3 damage. 3 damage. Kindle used bomb. Kindle. Contessa has 14 out of 1. Kindle has 4% health. Select inventory. Status. Strong herb. Contest. Kindle used bomb. Kindle. Choose a move. Contessa used fireball 2 damage. 2 damage. Contessa has dealt 2 damage. File menu. Load K. Total playing time 13 hours, 30 minutes and 55 seconds. Dot. Current location Volcanic Chamber. Adventure started on January 5th, 2012. The feral Kindle bears its fangs.
Yeah, I must have missed it somewhere. I thought it was in Brightwater, but I just...
Go, Peter Griffin. So choose a move. Photosynthesis. Plant. UV. Sleep spray. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Kindle is sleeping. So choose a photosynth Berserk brand. Peter Griffin used Berserk brand. Peter Griffin has dealt 20 damage. Kindle is sleeping. Selected. Kindle has 86%. Choose a Peter Griffin used Berserk brand. Kindle is out of control. Kindle used smoke shield. Kindle's evasiveness was increased by 1 speed. So choose a move. Sleep spray. Plant. Kindle is out of control. Kindle used bomb. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Kindle is sleeping. Select inventory. Switch man. Select the Manamon to set Butterfur. What do you go? Butterfur. Kindle is sleeping. Kindle woke up. Kindle used fire screen. Butterfur. Select the man Autoside. Contessa. Earth uproot. Contessa. Go. Contessa. Choose a move. Head. Fireball flurry. Contessa used fireball 3 damage. Kindle used weapon. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used bomb. Kindle has dealt. Contessa has 85 out of 1. Kindle has 66%. Choose a move. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used bomb. Kindle has choose a move. Head. Scourge tail. Contessa used scourge tail. Contessa. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used smoke shield. Kindle's evasiveness was increased by 1 speed. Select an. Kindle has 45% health remaining. Select an action. Choose a move. Contessa used scourge tail. Contessa's strength was increased by 1. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used smoke shield. Kindle's evasiveness was increased by 1 speed. Select an action. Kindle has 21%. Select an action. Choose a move. Scourged. Contessa used scourge tail. Contessa has dealt 31 damage.
Oh, crud.
File menu. Load K. Total playing time 13 hours.
I don't have anything with power fangs, so this is difficult.
January 5th, the feral Kindle bears it. Go, Peter Griffin. So invent switch man. Select Butterfur. Carmen Sandy Earth uproot. Contessa. What do you go? Contessa. Kindle used smoke shield. Kindle's evasiveness was increased by 1 speed. Select an action. Contessa has 109 out of 100. Choose a scourge tail. Contessa used scourge tail. Kindle used rubber. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used bomb. Kindle. Choose a Contessa used scourge tail. Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Kindle used smoke shield. Full Kindle's eBay thickness was increased by 1 stage. Choose and Contessa used scourge spray. Full Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle has Contessa has 62 out of. Full Kindle has 29% health. Choose and Full Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used fire screen. Critical. Full Kindle choose and Contessa used scourge spray. Full Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used smoke shield. Full Kindle's eBay thickness was increased by 1 stage. Select Full Kindle has 6% health remaining. Select an app inventory. Switch map. Select Earth Uproot. Autos. Cancel. Peter Griffin. Cancel. Autosun. What do? Go. Autosun. Full Kindle used fire screen. Critical. Go. Peter Griffin. Full Kindle used the attack miss. Choose a sleep spray. Full Kindle used dash range. Peter Griffin. Choose a Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Full Kindle has. Full Kindle is sleeping. So choose a batter branch. Plant. Peter Griffin used batter. Peter Griffin has dealt 14 damage to Full Kindle.
I keep killing it. Urgh.
File menu. Load K. Total time. 15 hours. 30 minutes and 54 seconds. Dot. Current location. Current channel. Adventures. Go. Peter Griffin. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Attack. Inventory. Switch map. Select the Can Autosun. Contessa. What do you go? Contessa. Full Kindle used rev up. Full Kindle speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used smoke shield. Full Kindle's eBay thickness was increased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Scourge tail. Shut Contessa used scourge tail. Contest. Full Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle. Choose a move. Contessa used scourge tail. Full Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle. Choose a move. Contessa used scourge tail. Full Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle. Select an action for. Full Kindle has 42% health. Choose a move. Full Kindle's speed was increased by 1. Full Kindle used fire screen. Full Kindle has get Contessa has 26 out of 100. Full Kindle has 42. Choose a move. Contessa used scourge tail. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle has select an action. Full Kindle has 22%. Select inventory items. Flyer 5. Other items. Amplify key. Items. Status. Antidote 5. Scorch. Correct. Strong. Mighty herb. Strong herb. Contest. Full Kindle used weapon. Select choose a move. Headbutt. Stand. Fireball flurry. The attack missed. Full Kindle used smoke shield. Full Kindle's eBay thickness was increased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Contessa used fireball critical. 5 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. Contessa. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle has select an action for Contessa. Full Kindle has 11% health remaining. Choose a Contessa used fireball 2 damage. Critical. Full Kindle used fire screen. Critical. Full Kindle has select an action. Full Kindle has 6% health remaining. Choose a the attack miss. Full Kindle used fire screen. Full Kindle has dealt select choose the attack missed. Full Kindle used smoke shield. Full Kindle's eBay thickness was increased by 1 stage. Select in the switch man. Select Autosun. Cancel. Peter Griffin. What do you go? Peter Griffin. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle has dealt select choose and sleep spray. Full Kindle used fire screen. Full Kindle choose a move. Full Kindle used fire screen.
No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop.
Full Peter Griffin. Select Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. Earth Uproot. Carmen Sandiego. Butterfur. Go. Butterfur. Full Kindle used fire screen. Full Butterfur has been select the man on Autosun. Contessa. Autosun. Go. Autosun. Full Kindle used fire screen. Full Autosun had select the man Auto Contessa. Earth Uproot. Go. Earth Uproot. Full Kindle used rev up. Select an action for Earth. Choose a move. Act is mud wall. Earth. The attack. Full Kindle used 5. Full Kindle has choose a move. Earth used mud ball. Earth Uproot has dealt 6 death. Full Kindle's accuracy was decreased by Full Kindle used dash range. Earth Uproot has been selected. Full Kindle has 2% health. Select inventory. Status. Items. Flyer 5. Cancel. Ultra. Star app update and store. Life tonic 1. Lightning element. Yiganet 13.
Oh, come on.
Full Kindle used fire screen. Full Kindle has select inventory.
Don't play these games with me.
Full Kindle used fire screen. Full Kindle has dealt select. Earth Uproot has 63 out of 158 inventory.
What part of don't do this to me do you not see?
Full Kindle has select inventory.
I I can't.
Earth Uproot sub Pokemon used by. Pokemon has dealt Earth Uproot. Select the name letter Carmen Earth Uproot. Contessa. Contessa. Pokemon used by. Pokemon has. Contessa has 9 out of 100. Pokemon has 2% health rate. Select inventory items. Status. Might level. Revive. 2. Level. Mighty Herb. 2. Contest the attack. Select an action for switch view enemy information. Switch Manamon. Inventory. Status. Strong. Around. Might level. Full medical miracle. Full revive. 2. Select the Earth Uproot. Contessa. Autos. Cancel. Peter Griffin. Peter. Pokemon used fire screen. Pokemon has dealt. Select an inventory. Switch man. Select Autosun. Contessa. Autosun. Cancel. Peter Griffin. 2. Peter Griffin. Pokemon used Pokemon. Select choose a moon. Sleep spray. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Pokemon is sleeping. Inventory. State items. Yignit. 9.
Come on, you're supposed to be asleep. You're not supposed to be able to get out of the net.
Inventory.
Come on!
Pokemon woke up. Pokemon used Ash Rain. Peter Griffin has been chosen. Batter breath. Sleep spray. The attack missed. Peter Griffin. The attack missed. Chosen. The attack missed. The attack chosen. The attack missed. Pokemon used fire screen.
No.
Pokemon has select an action. Peter Griffin has 12 out of 132 health. Inventory. Items. Status. Full revive. Medical miracle. 1. Select. Peter. Pokemon used smoke shield. Pokemon sickness was increased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Sleep spray. Plant. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Pokemon was sleeping. Select inventory. State items. Yignit.
Stop it!
Pokemon was sleeping. Inventory items. Yignit. 6.
You little cheat!
Pokemon used smoke shield. Pokemon sickness was increased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Sleep spray. Plant. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Pokemon has fallen. Pokemon is sleeping. Inventory. Items.
Finally!
Wonder Rat has captured the feeble Kinniddle.
Oh, don't worry. That is mild compared to what I've had to get with some of them.
A flame type. Kinniddle is one of a trio of sacred Manamon of Tangiria. It can run across water, and when it does, steam can be seen billowing from the water. It is believed that if Kinniddle were to stand motionless on a body of water, it could dry up a small lake in 5 hours. Kinniddle would never commit such a horrible act. Do you want to nickname Kinniddle? Yes. Type the nickname for Kinniddle.
Okay. Now here's the part where you all have a challenge. I struggle to catch this stupid thing. Now let's come up with a nickname for it. Hi to the person who just sent in the message that their username gets read out by my voiceover as a bunch of different letters. You know who you are. Since you just came in, I thought I should let you know we're coming up with a nickname for this mythical flame type thing. I'll check both of those, and whichever one fits I'll take, because sometimes they don't want to fit.
L-A-S-T-E-R-O-F-R-E.
Okay, that one fits.
Your party is full, so the Kinniddle was stored in Petition 2 in your transportal. Sandpark Beach. Pocket. Where would you like to? Orienta City. Bright. Eliezer House. Sancot City. Sancot City. Mana Hotel. Sancot City. Sancot Beach. Damn, I said as I reached the locked door of Monolith Manufacturers Limited. I forgot the door is locked. HMMMMMM. Well, there's got to be some shadow warriors around here somewhere. I just need to find one. I can defeat them in a Manamon battle and take their key away. In the Manamon save game. Game save. Select an option. Ready. Ultra encounter downs effects have expired. Hello, don't have time to talk, I'm afraid. My shift at the Monolith factory starts in 5 minutes. Eek. Why are you chasing me? I ain't done nothing. I'm not a shadow apprentice, I'm not. Go, Peter Griffin. Flee. Peter Griffin escaped. Sancot City. My hat's gone and blown off. Now where in tarnation is it?
Not much. Well, I have an abundance of nicknames for any more flame types I might catch.
Give it up, will you? I'm tired of running. I can't run no more. If I have to physically fight you off, Zeognias help me I will. Shadow Apprentice MFDN has challenged you to a battle. MFDN sent out an Ianinja. Go, Peter Griffin. Select infant, switch mana, select Butterfur. What do you go, Butterfur? Phone Iamanda used Shadow Claw. Phone Iamanda used Left Eye. Phone Iamanda select Butterfur has 19 out of 86 health. Inventory, items, Yukinet, status, Master Herb, 2. Phone Iamanda used Poison Dart. Phone Iamanda choose a move, Wind Force. Phone Iamanda used Force. Phone choose a move, Butterfur used Wind Force. Phone Iamanda used Shadow Claw. Phone Iamanda choose a move, Butterfur used Wind Force. Critical. Phone Peter Griffin gained, Butterfur gained 8, Carmen Sandiego gained 574 experience. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 38. Health has increased by 3,
Carmen.
Strength by 2, Defense by 2, Magic Attack by 2, Magic Defense by 3 and Speed by 2.
You're the one who just leveled. Good work.
Shadow Apprentice MFDN is about to summon Tigra. Do you want to? No, MFDN is about to. Full ticket used the Oblivion Slash. Full ticket suffered 6 damage from Butterfur. Select the Butter Carmen Sand Earth Brood. Go, Earth Brood. Select and choose a Mudwall, Tidal Wave, Pummel, Fighting, Earth Wave, use power. 14 damage. 14 damage. 14 damage. Earth Brute is full ticket, use the Oblivion Slash. Full ticket suffer 45, choose a Earth Brute, use power. 14 damage. Earth Brute has dealt 16 damage to Full Tigra. Full Tigra has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 600, Earth Brute gained 1008 experience points. Earth Brute has increased to level 44. Earth Brute is now capable of using the spell Aerial Vision, but Earth Brute already. Do you want to delete a spell to make select the move to Aerial Vision? The user enhances its accuracy, gaining an aerial view of the battlefield. The move maximizes the user's accuracy. Attack with Mudfall, Tidal Wave, Pummel, Drench, Pummel, Tidal Wave. Earth Brute can no longer use the spell. Earth Brute, Shadow Apprentice MFDN defeated. Obtain 222 gold. What do you want from me? The Shadow Apprentice said, starting to cry. You're really just a coward underneath your rough exterior, aren't you? I snarled. Give me your key to the monolith factory. Okay, he whined. I'll give it to you. The Shadow Apprentice handed a monolith key to Wonder Rat. Wonder Rat stored the monolith key in the other item's pocket. Wish I could stick around too, you know, chat, but I've gotta run, I'm afraid. Pocket card. Where would you like to hey, Sandcott City. Sandcott City. Mana Hotel.
Let's go heal since I lost a creature.
All Manamon have been completely healed. In the minute save game. Select an option. Party. Sandcott City.
Heal, save, leave.
Sandcott Beach.
Alright, now this is gonna be fun.
Monolith Factory.
Ignore those. They don't really do anything useful.
Octorus demands the highest productivity from us. If we don't perform to an adequate standard, we are eliminated. It's the Monolith Healing Unit. A new device designed to make healing Manamon quicker and simpler. Launch it? Yes.
Oh, I forgot about that. I could have healed in here.
Beat a kid.
I'm a nut job.
Mon Tower. A feral level 30 monster attacked you. Go, Peter Griffin. Select choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin use Berserk branch. Peter Carmen Sandiego obtain 70 gold.
No, that is not what I wanted to do. Alright, here's some training for my flame type.
View your party. Butterfur. Select an swap Manamon. Overview. Cancel. View your party. Cancel. Peter Griffin. Cancel. Select an option. View your party. Select an cancel. Outlaws.
I already have one of these. And you can buy more in the arcade.
Select an inventory. Switch man. Select the man. Buttercup. Earth the fruit. Contessa. What do you get? Contessa. Fowasan use electric shock. Fowasan. Select choose a move. Blaze Rampage. Contessa use Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 100. Fowasan has been victory. Peter Griffin gained 4. Carmen Sandiego. Contessa gained 140. Obtained 66 gold. It's a new device. Launch it? Yes. A small generator designed to run off the energy from despairing creatures. The machine currently does not function in the way the research scientists suggested. Yes, someone's in for an elimination. I'll be out of your way in a bit. I'm just guarding Gumori's office while he is in his meeting. Monta. A feral level 30 monster attacked you. Go, Peter Griffin. Choose a move. Sleep spray. Foe monster used sleep. Foe monster's defense was increased by 1 C. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Foe monster is sleeping. Select inventory. Switch man. Select Butterfur. What do you know? Butterfur. Fomonter is sleeping. So choose a move. Butterfur use the fight. But Fomonter is sleeping. Select Fomonter has 65%. So choose a move. Butterfur use the fight. Fomonter is sleeping. Select Fomonter has 34% health. Select inventory. Status. Master Herb 1. Items. Yignit 4. Select. Wonder Rat has captured the Feral Munter.
I'll take that.
A magic and electric type. Munter are known as the memory Manamon because Munter have the best memory of any Manamon.
When those transform, they get some pretty great stuff.
In addition to being a capable and fierce battler, Munter have many other functions for household users. A group of these creatures escaped from the factory where they had been created and managed to reproduce other Munter. Do you want a nickname Munter? Yes, type the nickname for Munter.
Okay, now this thing needs a name. Okay, we can do that.
N-I-N-J-A. Your party is full, so the modder was stored in Partition 2 in your transportal. Auto. A fear go, Peter Griffin. Select choose a move. Berserk branch, Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin, Foe Watson used Iron Tackle. Foe Watson used Branch. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin, Foe Watson used Iron Tackle. Foe Watson, choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin, Foe Watson victory. Peter Griffin, Carmen Sandiego gained 104, obtained 66 gold. It's the monolith. Anita. Launch it. Yes. In Manamon save game. Games select an option. Party. Cage's office. Hey, you're not permitted in Cage's quarters. Shadow Warrior Gal Grigor has challenged you to a battle. Gal Grigor sent out a Pandorbit. Go, Peter Griffin.
That reminds me. There's another one of those. I think it's in the jungle. If you didn't catch that one in the woods at the beginning of the game. I walked right past it twice. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. There is an excellent guide on this game, and I would link you guys to it, but I don't know if the author would like that. So, I'm not going to be passing around somebody else's stuff without their permission.
Choose a move. Photo Peter Griffin, the move failed. Foe Pandorbit used smoke and mirrors.
Well, yeah, that was a smart one.
Peter Griffin selected choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin is confused. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Foe Pandorbit used Bizarre. Peter Griffin is out of control. Peter Griffin is confused. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 93 damage to Foe Pandorbit. Foe Pandorbit has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 348 experience points. Carmen Sandiego get Shadow Warrior Gal Grigor is about to summon Friggle. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? No, Gal Grigor sent out a Friggle. Peter Griffin is out of control. Peter Griffin is confused. Full Friggle used Launch.
No!
Full Friggle has dealt 33 damage to Peter Griffin is out of control.
I can't
Peter
heal!
Griffin is no longer Peter Griffin used Sleep Spray. Full Friggle is sleeping. Peter Griffin is out of control. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 267 damage to Full Friggle. Full Friggle has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 542 experience points. Carmen Sandiego gained 540. Shadow Warrior Gal Grigor defeated. No! I know who you are. You're him. The brat doctors told us about.
Hey! Are you calling me a brat? You little snot brain! Don't you even think about it!
Obtained 436 gold. Monolith Factory. It's the monolith. I need to launch it. Yes. Cage's office. You better hope you win, else I'm sounding the alarm. Shadow Warrior Chippity has challenged you to a battle. Chippity sent out a Morgowl. Go, Peter Griffin. Select choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 60 damage to Foe Morgowl. Foe Morgowl has become Berserk. Foe Morgowl is out of control. Foe Morgowl used Skyfall. Peter Griffin select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch.
That's not gonna save you.
Foe Morgowl used Silver. Foe Morgowl select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 60 damage to Foe Morgowl. Foe Morgowl has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 487 experience points. Carmen Sandiego gained 487. Shadow Warrior Chippity is about to summon Slugug. Do you want to substitute your Manamon?
Yes.
Manamon. Butter Carmen Sandiego.
Come on, Carmen.
Chippity sent out a Slugug. Select choose a move. Suffocate. Standard. Splash. Water bomb. Tidal wave. Divine barrier. Tidal wave. Water bomb. Water. Carmen Sandiego used water bomb. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 63 damage to Foe. Carmen Sandiego suffered 15 damage. Foe Slugug used Foe Slugug's defense was increased by 1 speed. So choose a move. Tidal wave. Carmen Sandiego used Tidal wave. Critical. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 75 damage to Foe Slugug. Foe Slugug has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 1,281 experience points. Shadow Warrior Chippity is about to summon Subminnow. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the Manamon to use. Peter Griffin. But go. Peter Griffin. Chippity sent out a sub-memo. Choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Critical. Peter Griffin has dealt 113 damage. Foe sub-memo used out. Foe sub-memo had Peter Griffin has select the man. Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. Earthquake Root. Contessa. Let's go. Contessa. Foe sub-memo used out. Foe sub-memo. So choose a move. Hit fire. Blaze Rampage. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 48 damage to full sub-memo. Foe sub-memo has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 511. Contessa gained 766. Shadow Warrior Chippity defeated. October Rules. Obtained 541 gold. Monolith Factory.
No biggie.
It's the monolith. You a new launch it? Yes. Cage's office. Monolith Factory Act 2.
Okay, now here comes the part that I despise with everything in me. You hear that person running off to our left? That's a patrolling guard. If they catch you, they will throw you out of the area.
In the Manamon safe game. Game safe.
We didn't see those in the last game, and I'm very, very happy about that. I hate these.
Select an option. Party. In the Manamon safe game. Game safe. Select an option. Party. Hey, sorry kid, this is a restricted area. Beat it. Monolith Factory F2.
And that's what happens if you get caught.
Total playing time 13 hours, 57 minutes and 52 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory F2. Hey, sorry kid, this is a restricted area.
And I did it again.
File menu. Load K. Total playing time 13 hours, 57 minutes and 52 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory F2. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. Hey, sorry kid, this is a restricted area. File menu. Load K. Total playing time 13 hours, 57 minutes and 52 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory F2. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. Hey, sorry kid, this is a restricted area. File menu. Load K. Total playing time 13 hours, 57 minutes and 52 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory F2. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020.
Aha. We're through.
In the Manamon safe game. Game safe. Select an option. Party.
Once you hit that carpet, you're through them.
How did you get past security?
I walked. How do you think, stupid? I'm about to suffer from cringe syndrome, huh? What I'm probably going to suffer from by the end of this video is colorfully shouting insults at the computer. And it's going to be interesting for you guys.
Shadow Warrior Daman has challenged you to a battle. Daman sent out a tremor. Go, Peter Griffin. Inventory. Switch man. Select the mech. Auto-sun. Contessa. What do you go? Contessa. Used Mudball. Contessa's accuracy was decreased by 1 C. So choose a move. Fireball Flurry. Blaze Rampage. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt full tremor used C. Full tremor. So choose a move. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 108 damage to full tremor. Full tremor has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 300. Carmen Sandiego gained 497 experience. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 39. Carmen Sandiego. Contessa gained 704. Shadow Warrior Daman is about to summon tremor. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? No. Daman sent out a tremor. Select choose a move. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt full tremor used Blaze Rampage. Full Contessa has been poisoned. Select choose a move. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 117 damage to Foe Troomer. Foe Troomer has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 400. Contessa gained 745 experience point. Contessa has increased to level 41. Contessa is now capable of using the spell Charge Tackle, but do you want to delete a spell to make? No.
No.
Contessa chose not to learn this. Shadow Warrior Domin defeated. Oh, you'll soon regret that. Obtained 416 gold. Straw. Select the character. Cancel. Autosa Contessa. Contessa swallowed the strong herb. Select enough inventory items. Flyer status. Antidote. 5. Select Butter. Carmen's Earth Root. Contessa. Contessa uses the antidote. Curing the ailment. State. Select an option. Party.
Wait, I think this next one...
Butterfur. Carmen Earth Root. Contessa. Select swap. Select the Autosa. Cancel. Peter Griffin. View your party. Select an option. Party. The security guards ought to be eliminated.
Yeah, they really should. That way they'll get out of my way.
Shadow Warrior Demona has challenged you. Demona sent out a skill. Go, Contessa. Select choose a move. Fire, Blaze, Rampage, Flame, Physic. Contessa used Blaze, Rampage. Contessa has dealt 153 damage to foe Skiriel.
Oh, and that particular creature right there reminds me. Mine's getting a little weak. What do you guys think I should swap it out for?
Foe Skiriel has been defeated. Contessa gained 780. Carmen Sandiego gained 521. Shadow Warrior Demona is about to summon Skiriel. No. Demona sent out a Skiriel. Select choose a move. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 120 damage to foe Skiriel. Foe Skiriel has been defeated. Contessa gained 782 experience points. Carmen Sandiego gained 520. Shadow Warrior Demona defeated. Arg, I don't want to be eliminated. Obtained 420 gold.
Well, you should have thought about that before you started working for evil people.
Please don't beat me. Shadow Warrior Vive has challenged you to a battle. Vive sent out a Sand Surgeon. Go, Contessa. Select choose a move. Fireball, Blaze, Rampage, Flame. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 4. Foe Sand Surgeon used Scissor. Foe Sand Surgeon. Select choose a move. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 39 damage to Foe Sand Surgeon.
Figured I'd give someone else a turn in front for now.
Foe Sand Surgeon used Scissor. Foe Sand Surgeon. Select choose a move. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 39 damage to Foe Sand Surgeon. Foe Sand Surgeon. Contessa gained 800. Carmen Sandiego gained 5. Shadow Warrior Vive is about to summon Firelight. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select the Manamon. Butter for Carmen Sandiego. Earth Root. Go, Earth Root. Vive sent out Firelight. Foe Virelight's miniature body ability. Foe Virelight use Optic Spray. Earth Root has been choose a move. Aquazap. Water at Earth Root use Aquazap. Earth Root has dealt 195 damage. Foe Virelight has Carmen Sandiego. Earth Root gained 6. Shadow Warrior Vive defeated. No! Don't you see? I'm facing possible elimination already. It's almost certain to be certain now. Obtained 440 gold. Select an option. Inventory. Status. Antidote. Select the Autos Peter Griffin. Earth Root. Earth Root uses the antidote. Curing the ailment. Status. Antidote. 3. Select view your party. Cancel Autos Peter Griffin. Earth Root. Select swap. Select Peter Autos. Cancel. Contessa. View your part. Select an option. In the minute save game. Select an option. Party. Highest productivity. Must achieve highest productivity. Shadow Warrior Gironde has challenged you to a battle. Gironde sent out a Tigra. Go, Earth Root. Foe Tigrit used Oblivion Slash. Foe Tigrit has dealt 65. Foe Tigrit suffered 21 damage from the Earth Root has 96 out of 161 health. Choose a move. Mud, Aerial Vision, Pummel, Fighting, Physical. Earth Root use Critical. 28 damage. 16 damage. 16 damage. Earth Root has Foe Tigrit used Will Feed. Foe Tigrit so choose a move. Earth Root used 16 damage. Earth Root has dealt 16 damage to Foe Tigrit. Foe Tigrit has been defeated.
That's the transformation of Ivilion, I believe.
Earth Root gained 1,000. Carmen Sandiego gained 600. Shadow Warrior Gironde is about to summon Tigra. Do you want to? No. Gironde sent out a Tigra. Foe Tigrit used Oblivion Slash. Full Tigrit suffer 22 damage from the boss. Inventory. Status. Antidote. Score. Paralysis. Strong herb. Eartha Brute swallow the strong herb, healing 100 health. Full Tigrit used the Oblivion Slash. Full Tigrit has dealt 6. Full Tigrit suffer 22. Selected inventory. Eartha Brute swallow the strong herb, healing 100 health. Full Tigrit used Soul Split. Full Tigrit select inventory. Stated Mighty Herb. What select? Eartha Brute. Full Tigrit used Fear Feed. Full Tigrit read. So choose a move. Pummel. Eartha Brute used Herb. Critical. 26 damage. 14 damage. 14 damage. Eartha Brute has Full Tigrit used Fear Feed. Full Tigrit regained set up. So choose a move. Eartha Brute used Fear. Full Tigrit has the Eartha Brute gained 1000. Carmen Sandiego gains 6. Shadow Warrior Girondai is about to summon Dessus. Do you want to substitute? Select the man. Butter. Carmen Contessa. Go. Contessa. Girondai out of Dessus. So choose a move. Fireball. Blaze Rampage. Flame. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 75 damage to Fodesist. Fodesist used powers. Critical. Fodesist select an action. Contessa has 2 out of 111 health. Inventory. Status. Level up herb. 4. Revive. 2. Full revive. Master herb. 1. Select. Contessa swap. Fodesist used Fodesist has dealt 22 damage. Contessa's defense was decreased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Blaze Rampage. Fireball Flurry. Flame. Contessa used Fireball Flurry. 15 damage. Contessa has Fodesist used Fodesist has so choose a move. Contessa used Fireball Flurry. Contessa has dealt 15 damage. Fodesist has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained. Contessa gained 806. Shadow Warrior Gironda defeated. Please, you eliminate me now. I can stand to go on working in these conditions. Obtained 574 gold. Set inventory. Status. You cancel. Skill drink 3. Select the character to use this item on. Eartha Brute. Butter Carmen Sandiego Contessa. Select the move. Can't Fireball Flurry. Blaze Rampage. Status. Skill drink. Antidote. Third score. Paralysis. Strong herb. Level up herb. Revive. 2. Full revive. UP restorative. 1. Select. Butter Carmen Sandiego. Contessa. Tyler Viles moves used at status. Select Manamon. Save game. Game. Select an option. Party.
Okay, why is there broken glass in the middle of this guy's office?
Manamon. Save game. Game. Select an option. Party. Monolith. Aha. Cage said as the door opened.
It's not the simplest in the world, but it can be pretty difficult. Weirdness tag. I like that thing that you never know out of the 2 people that it usually gives you. It's pretty it's randomized as to who you're actually going to fight for the actual master thingy. Blind beta, you'll need to complete your Manapedia in this game to get Pegasus, and then you can import it into the other game. Or, if you come by the Discord server, which is linked to in the live chat pretty far back, I uploaded a save file there that has it earlier.
Are you here with my? He trailed off. You, he sneered. What are you doing here? I'm here to make the Shadow Warriors pay for their crimes. I shouted right back at him. Well, I still need to avenge myself for our Mount Cinder encounter. Brace yourself, Wonder Rat. Shadow Administrator Cage has challenged you to a battle. Cage sent out a Morgowl. Go, Eartha Brute. So choose a move. Drench. Water. Eartha Brute used Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 54 damage to Foe Morgowl. Foe Morgowl used Clobber. Foe Morgowl has dealt 29 damage to Eartha Brute. Select choose a move. Eartha Brute used Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 57 damage to Foe Morgowl. Foe Morgowl used Skullduggery. Foe Morgowl has dealt 23 damage to Eartha Brute. Select an action. Eartha Brute has 77 out of 161 health. Choose a move. Eartha Brute used Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 108 damage to Foe Morgowl. Foe Morgowl has been defeated. Eartha Brute gained 926. Carmen Sandiego gained 617 experience points. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 40. Health has increased by Shadow Administrator Cage is about to summon Orister. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yet no. Cage sent out an Orister. Faux Orister used Door Master. Faux Orister has sub inventory status. Skill full revive. Level up herb. Strong herb. Eartha Brute swallowed the strong herb, healing 100 health. Faux Orister used Door Master. Faux Orister has Eartha Brute has 119 out of 100. Choose a move. Aquazap. Water and the Eartha Brute used Aquazap. Eartha Brute. Faux Orister used Power Bomb.
Why do I keep doing that?
Faux Orister has
People
dealt 4
hate
damage
that.
to Eartha Brute. Select choose a move. Eartha Brute used Aquazap. Eartha Brute has dealt 60 damage to Faux Orister. Faux Orister has been defeated. Eartha Brute gained 903. Carmen Sandiego gained 602. Shadow Administrator Cage is about to summon Skiriel. Select Butter Carmen Contessa. Go Contessa. Cage sent out a Skiriel. So choose a move. Fire Blaze Rampage. Flame Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 57 damage to Faux Skiriel. Faux Skiriel used Subliminal Radio Wave. Contessa has been confused. So choose a move. Contessa is confused. Both the attack missed. Choose a move. Contessa is confused. Faux Skiriel used Wind Force. Faux Skiriel has dealt 35 damage to Contessa.
That Master Stadium, like I said, it's tough.
Contessa had select the man of Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. Eartha Brute. Let's go. Eartha Brute. Faux Skiriel used Rage Buzz. Faux Skiriel. Eartha Brute has 37 out of 100 inventory status. Strong herb. 4. Eartha Brute swallowed. Faux Skiriel has become select. Choose a move. Drench. Water. Eartha Brute used Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 66 damage to Faux Skiriel. Faux Skiriel has been defeated. Eartha Brute gained 700. Carmen Sandiego gained 5. Shadow Administrator Cage is about to summon Desis. No. Cage sent out a Desis. Faux Desis used Fruited Touch. Faux Desis has select choose a move. Pummel. Fighting. Eartha Brute used power. 20 damage. 20 damage. 20 damage. 20 damage. Eartha Brute has Faux Desis used Fruited Touch. Faux Desis has dealt select choose a move. Eartha Brute used power. Eartha Brute has dealt 20 damage to Faux Desis. Faux Desis has been defeated. Eartha Brute gained 908. Carmen Sandiego gains Shadow Administrator Cage defeated. You know how I get when people defeat me in battle. I'll jump out that window. Watch me. Or her. That's actually quite far down now I look at it. Gulp. Obtained 1073 gold.
Yeah! Just go! I'm gonna beat the crap out of you again later anyway, so if you don't like being defeated, just go out the window. I don't care.
You are a fool, Wonder Rat. A damn fool. Cage said quietly.
No, that would be you.
You don't stand a chance at stopping us. Just the one of you against thousands of us.
Oh, really?
Being able to defeat me is one thing, but can you really keep this up for much longer, can you? I must go now and alert Octorus to your presence. Wonder Rat found a full revive. Wonder... Monolith Factory. It's the monolith. A new device. Launch it. Yes. In the Manapedic save game. Game 6. Select an option. Cancel. Kiro's office. You're not assigned to Mistress Kiro's staff. Shadow Warrior Raphael has challenged you to a battle.
Yeah, that other Master Stadium, that thing really takes it out of you. And not being able to buy level up herbs for the extra 1 or 2 levels you might need is really not helping.
Raphael sent out a thorny die. Go, Raphael. Full Thornita used Alpha. Full Thornita has dealt 33 damage to it. Select an inventory. Switch man. Select the man. Autosa. Peter Griffin. Contessa. What do you know? Contessa. Choose a move. Hit Fireball Flurry. Blaze Rampage. Contessa use Blaze Rampage. Full Thornita used Acid Slash. Contessa's defense was decreased by 1 stage. Full Formiga has Eartha Brute gained 565 experience points. Eartha Brute has increased to level 45. Help Eartha Brute now. Carmen Sandiego gained 5. Contessa gained 847. Shadow Warrior Raphael is about to summon Friggle. Do you want to substitute your select the man? Can Autosun. Peter Griffin. Go. Peter Griffin. Raphael sent out a Friggle. Select choose a move. Photosynthesis. Berserk branch. Plant. Physical. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 111 damage to full Friggle. Full Friggle has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 500. Peter Griffin gained 600. Shadow Warrior Raphael is about to summon Mordowl. Do you want to substitute? No. Raphael sent out a Mordowl. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 54 damage to Foe Mordowl. The attack missed. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 54 damage to Foe Mordowl used Psycho. Peter Griffin special. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 56 damage to Foe Mordowl. Foe Mordowl has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained. Peter Griffin gained 500. Shadow Warrior Raphael defeated. I don't think you even work here, do you? Obtained 569 gold. Here I come, you twerp.
Don't
Shadow
call me
Warrior
names!
Classicus has challenged you to a battle.
I hate you for calling me names, you stupid little idiot. I hate you anyway because you're evil.
Crossicus sent out a Hydrake. Go, Earth over. Select the next infant. Switch next. Select Butterfur. What do you go? Butterfur. Full Hydrake used Death Cry. Full Hydrake used Power Lead. Critical. Full Death Cry is in effect. Choose a move. Wind Force. Butterfur used Wind Force. Death Cry is in effect on Full Hydrake used Rage. Full Hydrake has Death Cry is in effect on Full Hydrake. So choose a move. Butterfur used Wind Force. Butterfur has dealt 45 damage to Full Hydrake. Death Cry is in effect on Butterfur. Full Hydrake used Power Kick. Full Hydrake has dealt 10 damage to Butterfur. Butterfur has been defeated. Select Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. What do you go? Carmen Sandiego. Full Hydrake's time has run out. Death Cry has caused Full Hydrake to die. Full Hydrake has been defeated. Eartha Brute gained 506. Carmen Sandiego gained 8. Shadow Warrior Crossicus is about to summon Slugug. Do you want to substitute your mana? No. Crossicus sent out a Slugug. Select and choose a move. Suffocate. Splash. Water. UP Rip. Water Bomb. Water. The attack miss. Foe Slugug used Flame Blizzard. Foe Slugug has dealt 23 damage to Pop. Select choose a move. Carmen Sandiego used Water Bomb. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 60 damage to Carmen Sandiego suffered 15 damage. Foe Slugug used Toxic Spray. Carmen Sandiego. Select choose a move. Water Bomb. Tidal Wave. Water. Carmen Sandiego used Tidal Wave. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 39 damage to Foe Slugug. Foe Slugug has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 1,335 experience points. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 41. Help Carmen Sandiego now. Shadow Warrior Crossicus defeated. Losing to you is more humiliating than my wage. Obtained 482 gold. Monolith Factory. A new launch? Yes. Hero's office. Monolith Factory Act 2. Sean. Where the hell are you, Sean? Monolith Factory, God, you scared me.
Okay, now this is one of those teleporter puzzles, and I don't exactly remember how to do it.
Shadow Warrior Duano has challenged you to Duano sent out a forward roll. Go, Eartha Brute. Select the next inventory. Switch mana. Select the next cat Autosa. Peter Griffin. What do you go? Peter Griffin. Full Frogel used Weather Wave. Peter Griffin's speed was decreased by 2. Full Frogel used Weather Wave.
This AI is so
Peter Griffin's speed
stupid.
was decreased by 2 spaces. Select choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Full Frogel used Weather Wave. Peter Griffin's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Attack.
Oh yeah, the ghost tamer. Ugh, that one's a pain.
Choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 117 damage to full. Fulgral has been Eartha Brute gained 6. Carmen Sandiego gained. Peter Griffin gained 800. Shadow Warrior Duano defeated. Oh. Obtained 347 gold. View your party. Eartha Brute can't auto-stun. Peter Griffin. Select swap man. Select auto cancel. Eartha Brute. View your party. Select infant man. Save game. Select an option. Party. Wonder Rat found a total cure. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Your good looks are distracting me from my work.
That's inappropriate.
Shadow Warrior Chipchuck has challenged you to a Chipchuck sent out of your Asen. Go, Peter Griffin. So choose a move. Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 81 damage to Fulguraisen. Fulguraisen used Rehydrate. Fulguraisen starts regaining health. Fulguraisen regained 11 health. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 90 damage to Fulguraisen. Fulguraisen has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 827 experience points. Peter Griffin has increased to level 48. Health. Peter Griffin is now capable of using the spell Solar Cannon, but select the move to be the Solar Cannon. The user focuses solar energy in order to fire a concentrated blast of energy at the foe. Berserk Branch. Uproot. Batter Branch. Peter Griffin can no longer use this. Peter Griffin is now at Carmen Sandiego gained 600. Shadow Warrior Chipchuck is about to summon Thornita. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select the Manamon. Autos Earth Contessa. Let's go. Contessa. Chipchuck survived Thornita. Select choose a move. Fire Blaze Rampage. Contessa Blaze Rampage. Critical. Contessa has dealt 222 damage to foe Thornita. Contessa suffered 5 damage from foe. Thornita has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained. Contessa gained 840. Shadow Warrior Chipchuck defeated. My name was much more pretty before I became a warrior. My name used to be Fate. Obtained 457 gold. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Obtain 2,000 gold. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Hey, super hot chick coming through. Shadow Warrior Kimbella has challenged you. Kimbella sent out his lookup. Go, Peter Griffin. Select infant switchman. Select Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. What do you know? Carmen Sandiego. Foe Slugget used Roar. Foe Slugget has death. Select choose a move. Divine Tidal Wave. Carmen Sandiego used Tidal Wave. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 45. Foe Slugget's defense was increased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Carmen Sandiego used Tidal Wave. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 42 damage to Foe Slugug. Foe Slugug has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 200. Carmen Sandiego gained 600. Shadow Warrior Kimbella is about to summon Slugug. No, Kimbella sent out a Slugug. Select choose a move. Carmen Sandiego used Tiger Wave. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 45 damage to Foe Slugug. Foe Slugug used Black Bite. Critical. Foe Slugug has select choose a move. Carmen Sandiego used Tiger Wave. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 42 damage to Foe Slugug. Foe Slugug has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 1,200. Shadow Warrior Kimbella is about to summon Slugug. Do you want to substitute? Select Butterfur. Carmen Sand Contessa. Earth the Brood. Go. Earth the Brood. Kimbella sent out a Slugug. Select choose a move. Drench. Water. Earth the Brood use Drench. Earth the Brood has dealt 81 damage to Foe Slugug. Foe Slugug has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego get Eartha Brute gained 500. Shadow Warrior Kimbella defeated. You didn't have to fight me. Obtained 545 gold.
Well, what else did you think I was gonna do, stupid brain?
I recognize you. Your own mother won't recognize you when I'm through with ya. Shadow Warriors Tikram and Arnold have challenged you. Tikram sent out a Tigra. Arnold sent out Leon. Go. Peter Griffin. Select an action for Peter Griffin. Choose a move. Berserk. Select the target. Foe Tigra.
Actually, no, hang on.
Select an action. Choose a move. Photo Sleep Spray. Solar Cannon. Select the Folionitar. Peter Griffin used the attack mist. Folionitar used Slash. Foe Tigra used Oblivion Slash. Critical. Foe Tigra suffer 28. Butterfur has been. Select Butterfur. Carmen Contessa. Go. Contessa. Select choose a move. Solar. Select the Folionitar. Peter Griffin used the attack mist. Folionitar used Folionitar has dealt 27 damage. Contessa has selected Autosun. Earth the Brood. Go. Earth the Brood. Foe Tigra used the attack mist. So choose a move. Solar Cat select the target. Foe Tigra. Folionitar. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 189 damage to Folionitar. Folionitar has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 7. Carmen Sandiego. Eartha Brute gained 9. Foe Tigra used Oblivion Slash. Foe Tigra has dealt 78 damage to Peter Griffin. Foe Tigra suffered 23. Peter Griffin has select the Manamon to Autosun. Eartha Brute. Autosun. Go. Autosun. Select choose a move. Acquisite Drench. Water. Eartha Brute use Drench. Eartha Brute has Foe Tigra use 8 damage. 7 damage. 7 damage. 7 damage. Critical. Foe Tigra select an act. Choose a move. Drench. What Acquisite. Drench. Water. Eartha Brute use Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 62 damage to Foe Tigra. Foe Tigra has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 702 experience points. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 42. Carmen Sandiego, Eartha Brute gained 1,000. Autosun gained 1,776. Shadow Warriors Tikram and Arnold defeat. Tikram, I wish I had ignored you. Arnold, actually, you still look fine. Damn. Obtain 707 gold. Inventory status. Strong herb. Cat total cure. Skill drink. Full revive. Revive. Full revive. 2. Select the character. Butterfur Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin has status. Full revive. Select the action. Cancel. Status give. Status cancel. State revive. 2. Select the character. Can't Autosun. Eartha Brute. Contessa. Contessa has been revived. Status. Select inventory. Save game. Select an option. Party. Inventory. Save game. Game. Select an option. Party. Monolith, there you are, Wonder Rat. Cage told me I'd be seeing you. Hero said, swiftly jumping out in front of me. Cage is a pushover, but me, well, not so much. I have been battling all day at the 10 area tower when we last battled. Hardly a fair matchup. I fought all day at the tower too, so that's irrelevant. I jeered. Regardless, say goodbye to your days of being alive. Shadow Administrator Kiro has challenged you to a battle. Kiro sent out an Orister. Go, Peter Griffin. Foe Orister used knockout venom. Critical. Foe Orister has dealt 8 damage to Peter Griffin. Select an infant. Switch man. Select the Butter Carmen Contessa. Earth the Brood. What do you go? Earth the Brood. Foe Orister used knockout venom. Critical. The Earth the Brute has fallen. Select inventory. Status. Full skip total cancel. Total cure. Earth the Foe Orister used knockout venom. Foe Orister has dealt 4 damage to Earth. Select choose a move. Acquisap. Earth the Brute used Acquisap. Eartha Brute has dealt 69 damage to Foe Orister used 100. Foe Orister has select Eartha Brute has 68 out of 164 health. Choose a move. Eartha Brute used Acquisap. Eartha Brute has dealt 48 damage to Foe Orister. Foe Orister has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 500. Carmen Sandiego. Eartha Brute gained 900. Shadow Administrator Kiro is about to summon Dormanoid. Do you want to substitute your select the man off? Cancel. Autosun. Cancel. Peter Griffin. Go. Peter Griffin. Hero sent out a domino. So choose a move. Berserk Branch. Photos. Sleep Spray. Plant. Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 95 damage to Full Dormanoid used Bone. Full Dormanoid has so choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 105 damage to Full Dormanoid. Full Dormanoid has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 800. Carmen Sandiego gained 6. Shadow Administrator Kuro is about to summon Desis. Do you want to substitute? Select the Cat Autosun. Earth the Brood. Contessa. Go. Contessa. Kuro sent out a Desis. Select choose a move. Fire Blaze Rampage. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 72 damage. Fodesis used Vulnerability Scan. Water damage. Fodesis has dealt 30 damage to Contessa. Contessa has 26 out of 100 inventory. Status. Cancel. Skill full revive level up. Strong Herb. 3. So Contessa swallowed the Strong Herb, healing 85 health. Fodesis used Vulnerability Scan. Water damage. Fodesis has dealt. Select choose a move. Blaze Rampage. Click Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 78 damage to Fodesis. Fodesis has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 500. Contessa gained 899 experience points. Contessa has increased to level 42. Contessa now has Shadow Administrator Kuro is about to summon more tricks. Do you want to substitute? No. Yes. Select the man with go. Peter Griffin. Kuro sent out more tricks. Select an action for Peter. Peter Griffin has 95 out of 135 health. Choose a move. Sleep Spray. Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 83 damage to Fomortrix. Fomortrix used Stifle. Peter Griffin. Choose a move. Solar Uproot. Solar Uproot. Berserk Branch. Plant. Fist. Peter Griffin used Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 51 damage to Fomortrix. Fomortrix has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 1000. Carmen Sandiego gains. Shadow Administrator Kuro defeated. Sigh. Obtained 1,174 gold. Wonder at, I'll admit, I should have given you more credit. Perhaps I shouldn't have cursed at Cage White so much. If I can beat you, he wouldn't have had a Merkit's chance in hell. Oh, the Doctorus could defeat you with his Elodium tied up. Monolith Factory F2. Wonder Rat found an update installer. Wonder Rat stored the update installer in the item's pocket. Monolith Factory F3. Monolith Factory. It's a launch? Yes. Invent save game. Game save. Select an option. Party. Cancel.
Now here comes the tedious part.
Keyboard's office. What are you doing in here? You're not even an apprentice, are you? Shadow
No.
Warrior Kron has challenged you to a Kron sent out a slug up. Go, Peter Griffin. So in the switch map, select the Cat Autos Earth the Brood. What do you go? Earth the Brood. Foe slug use left eye. Foe slug attack. So choose a move. Drench. What Earth the Brood use drench. Earth the foe slug used left eye. Foe Slugget has dealt 19 damage. Select choose a move. Earth Brute use range. Earth Brute has dealt 81 damage to Foe Slugget. Foe Slugget has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 400. Carmen Sandiego gained. Earth Brute gained 600. Shadow Warrior Kron defeated. Ouch. Do you want to be recruited? Obtain 382 gold. I can't believe I received such a cumbersome Shadow Warrior name. Shadow Warrior Shars of Elion has challenged you to a battle.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shars of Elion sent out a Levelin. Go, Peter Griffin. So inventory. Switch man. Select the Cat Autoside. Earth the Brood. What do you go? Earth the Brood. Full Levelin used Lava Lick. Levelin has dealt 8, so Earth the Brute has 118 out of 164 hit. Choose a move. Drench. Water. Earth the Brute used Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 132 damage to full Avalon. Full Avalon has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 410. Carmen Sandiego gained 400. Eartha Brute gained 730. Shadow Warrior Sharzabel Lion is about to summon Whistle. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. So go, Peter Griffin. Sharzabel Lion sent out a Whistle. So choose a move. Sleeps. Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 84 damage to Foe Whistle. Foe Whistle used Tri-Beam. Foe Whistle has dealt 15 damage to So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 90 damage to Foe Whistle. Foe Whistle has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 730. Carmen Sandiego gained 5. Shadow Warrior Sharzabel Lion defeated. It will be amazing when Octors finally has eliminated all the rebellious scum like yourself. Obtained 466 gold.
Except that isn't gonna happen.
Monolith Factory Act 2. Wonder Rat found a revive. Monolith Factory Act 2. You're not meant to be here. Shadow Warrior Marikito has challenged you. Marikito sent out a Caperto. Go, Peter Griffin. Switch. Select Butterfur. Carmen Contessa. Eartha Brute. What do you go? Eartha Brute. Photoperto used Powerbomb. Photoperto the attack missed. Select an action.
And that thing is the transformation of Chiraperta. I try to explain some of these as I go along.
Choose a move. Eartha Brute used action. Eartha Photo the attack missed. So choose a move. Eartha Brute used action. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto used Glare. Eartha Brute. Choose a move. Eartha Brute used action.
Of course you waste your turn.
Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto used Wind Force. Photoperto has death. Select choose a move. Eartha Brute used action.
I love it when the AI is stupid.
Eartha Brute has dealt 15 damage. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto's Avenging Spirit ability. Photoperto used Wind Force. Photoperto has to select an Eartha Brute has 7 out of 100 inventory status. Strong Herb 2. Eartha Brute swallowed the Strong Herb, healing 100 health. Photoperto used Wind Force. Photoperto has choose a move. Eartha Brute used action. Eartha Brute has dealt 24 damage to Photoperto. Photoperto has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 400. Carmen Sandiego. Eartha Brute gained 833 experience points. Eartha Brute has increased to level 46. Eartha Brute now. Shadow Warrior Marikito is about to summon the Proto. Do you want to? No. Marikito sent out the Proto. Photoperto used Exorcism. Eartha Brute's magic attack was decreased by 2. Select inventory. Photoperto used Exorcise. Eartha Brute's magic attack was decreased by 2. Select choose an Eartha Brute used Exorcise. Eartha Brute has dealt 33 damage to Photoperto. Photoperto, the attack missed. So choose a move. Eartha Brute used Exorcise. Eartha Brute has dealt 33 damage. Photoperto used Wind Force. Photoperto has select choose a move. Drench. Water. Earth Photoperto used Powerbomb. Photoperto choose a move. Drench. Earth Photoperto used Powerbomb. Photoperto choose an Eartha Brute used Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 20 damage to Photoperto used Exorcise. Eartha Brute's magic attack was decreased by 1 stick. Select choose an Eartha Brute used range. Eartha Brute Photoperto used Wind Force. Photoperto select Eartha Brute has 7 out of 168 health. Choose a move. Eartha Brute used range. Photoperto used Wind Force.
Oh crap.
Photoperto Eartha Brute selecting Butterfur. Peter Griff Auto Eartha Brute Contessa. Go Contessa. Photoperto used Powerbomb. Photoperto select choose a move. Fire Blaze Rampage. Flame Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has Roberto. Carmen Sandiego. Contessa gained 800. Shadow Warrior Marikito is about to summon Submino. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? No. Marikito's about to Submino. Foe Submino use the attack miss. Choose a move. Contessa use Holy Flame. Contessa has Foe Submino use Hydro Flame. Foe Submino has dealt 84 damage to Contessa has select the Manamon Autosun. Earth of Contessa. Carmen Sandiego. Go. Carmen Sandiego. Foe Submino use Power Punch. Foe Submino choose a move. Suffocate. Carmen Sandiego used Suffocate. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 10 damage to Foe Submino. Foe Submino used Power Punch. Foe Submino choose a move. Splash. Water. Tidal Wave. Divine Barrier. Hold. Tidal Wave. The move does not affect Foe Submino. Foe Submino used Obscure. Foe Submino's evasiveness was increased by 1. Select an action for Foe Submino has 28%. Choose a move. Divine Barrier. Tidal Wave. Divine Suffocate. Carmen Sandiego used Suffocate. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 10 damage to Foe Submino used Power Punch. Foe Submino choose a move. Carmen Sandiego used Suffocate. Carmen Sandiego has dealt 10 damage to Foe Submino suffered second death damage from Suffocate. Foe Submino has been Carmen Sandiego gained 1,560. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 43. Carmen Sandiego is now capable of using the spell Storm Rush. Do you want? Select the move Splash. Water Bomb. Carmen Sandiego can no longer use Carmen Sandiego. Shadow Warrior Marikito defeated. Such a stunning victory. Obtain 618 gold. Get back to your post or I'll report you for underproductivity. Shadow Warrior Templins has challenged you to a battle.
No, absolutely not, no way. I will not give you my key. It's not happening. This is your warning. This is your one and only warning. Do that again and it's a 5-minute timeout.
Javelin sent out a mentor. Go, Peter Griffin. Select an action for choose a move. Sleep, Solar Cannon, Plant. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 110. Foe Monter used Griffin. Foe Monter's defense was increased by 1 3. Select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 108 damage to Foe Monter. Foe Monter has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 500. Carmen Sandiego gained. Shadow Warrior Templins is about to summon Monter. Do you want to substitute your man on? No. Templins sent out a Monter. So choose a move. Foe Monter used Doormaster. Foe Monter has dealt 26 damage to Peter. So choose a move. Foe Monter used Doormaster. Foe Monter so choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Critical. Peter Griffin gains. Carmen Sandiego. Shadow Warrior Templins is about to summon Mondival. No. Templins sent out a Mondival. Select choose him. Uproot. Berserk Brand. Photosynth. Sleep Spray. Foe Mondival speed was increased by 1 speed. Select choose him. Photosynthesis. Peter Griffin used photosynthesis. Peter Griffin regained 47 health. Foe Mondival used Doormaster. Foe Mondival has dealt 29 damage to. So Peter Griffin has 86 out of 135 health. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used photosynthesis. Peter Griffin regained 47 health. Foe Mondival used Doormaster. Foe Mondival has dealt 53 damage to. Peter Griffin has 80 out of 100. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used photosynthesis. Peter Griffin regained 47 health. Foe Mondival used Starfall. Peter Griffin has been selected. Peter Griffin has 113 out of 135 health. Choose a move. Sleeps. Solar Cannon. Plant. Special. The attack miss. Foe Mondival used Doormaster. Foe Mondival select choose a move. The attack miss. Foe Mondival used Starfall. Foe Mondival has choose a move. Uproot. Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin has dealt. Foe Mondival used Starfall. Foe Mondival. Peter Griffin select the man off. Butterfur. Go. Butterfur. Foe Mondival used Superstar. Butterfur select the Butter Carmen Sandiego. Go. Carmen Sandiego. Foe Mondival used Electric Shock. Carmen select the man on to you. Auto Earth Uproot. Autosun. Go. Autosun. Foe Mondival used Taken. Foe Mondival's defense was increased by 1 speed. Choose a move. Polish. Electric Shock. Iron. Electric Shock. Sonic Missile. Sound. Special. Autosun used Sonic Missile. Critical. Foe Mondival used Taken. Foe Mondival's defense was increased by 1 speed. So choose a move. Electric Iron Tackle. Autosun used Iron Tackle. Autosun. Foe Mondival used Superstar. Foe Mondival has hit. So choose a move. Autosun used Iron Tackle. Foe Mondival used Superstar. Foe Mandible has death, so choose a move. Sun used Iron Tackle. Auto. Foe Mandible used Storm Master. Foe Auto has been defeated. You lost 6,249 gold. Mana Hotel. All mana. 35,415 gold. Sankot City.
Okay, I need to go to the market.
Manamon Marketplace. Sankot City. Manamon Marketplace. What do you mean I can have 5 meganet? I mean it. I know a lot of really... Hi there. How can I sell? Status items. Flyer. Deadless dust. Other items. Amplify combat. Arcane equipment. Blessed necklace. Gravity. Fire suit. Aqua suit. Fire suit. The fire suit will sell equipment. Aqua suit. The aqua suit will sell equipment. Nature suit. The nature suit will sell equipment. Broomstick. Cancel. Is there anything else? Select the item you wish to. 47,004 Meganet. Herb. Strong herb. Antidote. 50 gold. Scored. Parat. Smellings. Total. Income. Torch. Marine cat. Willow. Padded. Small sheep. Cancel. Is there anything else I can help? Cancel. Pocket. Where would you like? Or Brightwater City. Brightwater City. Brightwater Stadium. Brightwater City. Brightwater Superstore. Welcome to the equipment department. How can I help? Cancel. Welcome to the general goods department. Cancel. Welcome to the medicinal goods department. Sell. Buy. Select straw. Mighty herb. 1,000. How many? 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 15,000 gold. No. Yes. Select Mighty Herb. 1,005. How many would you? 21, 31,000, 29, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 15,000 gold. Thanks. No. Is there anything? Cancel. Pocket. Where would you like? Or Brightwater. Eliezer House front. Sankot City. Sankot City. Sankot Beach. Monolith Factory. Q-Boy's office.
What not to do in this area? Less than 1. Don't come in with less than 5 million in healing items.
Monolith Factory left 2. Wonder Rat found a max skill tree. Wonder Rat found 2 scorch ointments. Monolith Factory F2. Get back to your post or tap and send out a monitor. Go, Peter Griffin. Select choose a move. Sleep spray. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Phone model is sleeping. Choose a move. Solar uproot. Earth. Solar cannon. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter. Phone model is sleeping. Choose a move. Phone model is sleeping. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter Griffin gained 576 experience points. Peter Griffin has increased to level 49. Peter Griffin, Carmen Sandiego gained 4. Shadow Warrior Temple no, Tavern sent out a monitor. Choose a move. Uproot, Earth, Solar, Sleep Spray. Peter Griffin used Sleep Spray. Phone model is sleeping. Choose a move. Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 101 damage to Foemonter. Foemonter woke up. Foemonter used Doormaster. Foemonter has to choose a sleep spray. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Foemonter is sleeping. Choose a move. Solar cannon. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 99 damage to Foemonter. Foemonter has been Peter Griffin gave Carmen Sandiego Shadow Warrior no, Tavern sent out a wonderful. Choose a sleep spray. Peter Griffin used sleep spray. Foemonter is sleeping. Choose a move. Solar cannon. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 206 damage to Foemondival. Foemondival has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 606. Carmen Sandiego gained Shadow Warrior Templins defeated. Well, I don't get much of a chance to train and tame my Manamon. I get worked to death like a steel lion, and when I go home at nights all I can do is fall in the bed and sleep. Obtain 665 gold. Why are you fighting the Shadow Warriors? They, that is to say we, wouldn't fight you if you didn't fight us. We are pacifists, really.
That's just a big fat lie.
Shadow Warrior Sanagoria has challenged you to a battle. Sanagoria sent out a Furason. Go, Peter Griffin. So choose a move. Sleep spray, solar cannon. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 162 damage to Furason. Furason has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 600. Carmen Sandiego gained 600. Shadow Warrior Sanagoria is about to summon Firelight. Do you want to substitute your men? Select the Butter for Carmen's Contessa. Earth the Brute. Let's go, Earth the Brute. Sanagoria sent Firelight. Firelight's miniature body ability. Firelight used Red Heart. Firelight has select choose a move. Earth the Brute used Represent. Earth the Brute has dealt 159 damage to Firelight.
Is it just me, or are those things right there extremely weak?
Firelight has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 4. Earth the Brute gained 600. Shadow Warrior Sanagoria is about to summon Firelight. Do you want to substitute your man on? No. Sanagoria sent out a Firelight. Firelight's miniature body ability. The attack missed. So choose a move. Earth the Brute used Represent. Critical. Earth the Brute has dealt 330 damage to Firelight. Firelight has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained 400. Earth the Brute gained 600. Shadow Warrior Sanagoria defeated. Oh, I like that. Assertive, aren't you? Obtain 670 gold. Monolith Factory F3. Wonder Rat found a storage key. Wonder Rat stored the storage key in the other item's pocket. Monolith Factory.
Oh no.
The machine is flashing an error message. Error code -12. Insufficient memory.
Oh no.
It's a new device. Launch it. Yes.
Well, here we go.
The door is locked tight. Use the storage key to unlock the door. Yes. Monolith factory basement. And Manamon save game. Games select an option. Party. Hey. File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory Basement. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. Hey.
Oh, come on.
File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24. Hey.
I hate this set of guards because they go in like 2 or 3 different
File
directions.
menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory Basement. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. Hey. File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24. Hey. File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Hey. File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory Basement. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. Hey.
Oh, come on. Be realistic.
File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory Basement. Adventure started on Hey. File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory Basement. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. Hey. File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory Basement. Adventure started on Manamon save game. Game select an option. Party. To hell with you.
Oh, that's a tamer.
Shadow Warrior Crusher has challenged you to a Crusher sent out an Iamenja. Go, Peter Griffin. So choose a move. Sleeps, Solar Cannon, Plant. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 93 damage to Foe Iamenja. Foe Iamenja used Weapon. Foe Iamenja has dealt 19 damage to Peter. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 92 damage to Foe Iamenja. Foe Iamenja has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 590. Carmen Sandiego gained 5. Shadow Warrior Crusher is about to summon Raytira. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? No. Crusher sent out a Raytira. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin for Raytira used Solution. Peter Griffin has been choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 99 damage to Raytira. Raytira has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 500. Carmen Sandiego gained 588 experience. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 44. Help! Shadow Warrior Crusher is about to summon Friggle. Do you want to substitute your No. Crusher sent out a Friggle. Peter Griffin suffered 13 damage from force. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 258 damage to full Friggle. Full Friggle has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 500. Carmen Sandiego gained. Shadow Warrior Crusher defeated. To hell with you. Obtain 629 gold. Inventory items. Flyer. Fox status. Peter Griffin uses the antidote, curing the ailment. Status. Score. Paralysis vaccine. 2. Can't. Max skill drink. 1. Mighty herb. 20. Select give. Set as quick. Select quick item 1 has been set to the mighty herb. Select status. Mighty herb. Select an option. Select an option. Overview for Peter Griffin. General. View. Select an option. Part. Peter Griffin swallowed. Invent. Save game. Save. Select an option. Party. File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 57 minutes and 30 seconds. But current location one. Hey!
Oh, I almost had it too.
File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14. Hey! File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 57 minutes and 30 seconds. But current location in the save game. Games. Select an option. Party. Hey! File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 57 minutes and 35 seconds. But current location. Hey! File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 57 minutes and 35 seconds. But current location monolith. Hey! File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 57 minutes and 35 seconds. But current location hey! File menu. Load game. Total playing time 14 hours, 57 minutes and 35 seconds. But current location monolith factory basement. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. In minute save game. Games select an option. Party. You look suspicious. Shadow Warrior Dax Hatteras has chat. Dax Hatteras sent out a him. Go, Peter Griffin. So inventory switch map select and can't auto sun. Earth the Brute, what do you go? Earth the Brute. Photo confused Earth the Brute. Photo has dealt 31 damage to Earth, so choose a move. Drench. What Earth the Brute use Drench? Eartha Brute has dealt 147 damage to both of it. Both has been Peter Griffin gained. Carmen Sandiego. Eartha Brute gained 800. Shadow Warrior Dax Hatteras is about to summon Levelin. Do you want to substitute? No. Dax Hatteras sent out a Levelin. So choose a move. Eartha Brute use Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 117 damage to full Levelin. Full Levelin has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained. Eartha Brute gained 7. Shadow Warrior Dax Hatteras is about to summon Sluggo. Do you want? No. Dax Hatteras sent out a Sluggo. So choose a move. Eartha Brute use Drench. Eartha Brute has dealt 84 damage to foe Sluggo. Foe Sluggo has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego. Eartha Brute gained 600. Shadow Warrior Dax Hatteras defeated. Now I know you're suspicious. Obtain 631 gold. Wonder Rat found a restricted area key. Wonder Rat stored the restricted area key in the other item's pocket. I'll show you what happens to those who oppose the Shadow Warriors. Shadow Warrior Darzog has challenged you to a battle.
Now we have to come back here later, but I think I'll just get rid of these stupid tamers while we're in here anyway.
Darzog sent out a Skirl. Go, Peter Griffin. So inventory switchman. Select Butter Karma Eartha Brute. Contessa, what do you go? Contessa. Both Skirl used Sun Spray. Contessa has been select an action for choose a move. Fireball Blaze Rampage. Game. Both Skirl used Subliminal Radio Roll. Contessa chosen. Contessa is confused. Both Skirl used Wind Force. Both Skirl choose a move. Contessa is confused. Both Skirl used Wind Force. Both Skirl select. Contessa has 34 out of 114 health. Both Skirl has 100% health remaining. Select inventory items. Flyer. Status score. Revive. 2. Full revive. Skill drink. Mighty herb. 9. Contessa. Both Skirl used Rage Bug. Both Skirl has choose a move. Contessa is confused. Contessa used Blade Rampage. Both Skirl used Rage Bug. Both Skirl choose a move. Contessa is confused. Contessa has been defeated. Select the Manamon Butterfur. Go, Butterfur. Both Skirl used Rage Bug. Foscurial has dealt 70. Foscurial is out of control. Foscurial used Stun Spray. Butterfur has selected. Choose a move. Wind Force. Air. Butterfur used Wind Force. Butterfur has dealt 51 damage to Foscurial. Foscurial has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained. Butterfur gained 900. Carmen Sandiego gained. Shadow Warrior Darzog is about to summon Tremor. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Darzog sent out a Tremor. The attack move. Selected. Choose a move. Full Tremor used Wind Tremor. Full Tremor. Choose a move. Butterfur used Wind Force. Full Tremor used Wind Tremor. Critical. Select. Choose a Butterfur used Wind Force. Full Tremor used Poison Dart. Critical. Select the mana. What do you want to do with it? Can't select Butterfur. Call Contessa. Earth Brood. Let's go. Earth Brood. Full Tremor used Poison Dart. Full Tremor. Select. Choose a move. Drench. Earth Brood used Drench. Earth Brood has dealt 54 damage to Full Tremor used Rage Bug. Earth Brute has been poisoned. Select an action. Earth Brute has 69 out of 100. Choose a move. Earth Brute used Drench. Earth Brute has dealt 56 damage to Full Tremor. Carmen Sandiego get Earth Brute gains 7. Shadow Warrior Darzog is about to summon Bayout. Do you want to substitute your split guy? Peter Brute. Darzog sent out a Bayout. Full Bayout's disheartened ability has decreased. So choose a move. Photo Sleep. Solar Cannon. Plant. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 78 damage to Full Bayout used Power Bomb. Full Bayout. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin gained. Carmen Sandiego. Shadow Warrior Darzog defeated. You're going to leave now, right? Obtain 660 gold. Inventory status. Mighty Herb. Max cancel. Max Mighty Herb. 8 skill drink. Full revive. 1. Select Butterfur. Carmen Contessa. Contessa has status. Select an option. Select an option. Select an option. Mighty select. Peter Griffin. Mighty select. Butter Carmen Contessa. Earth Brood. Earth Brood swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 99 health. They call me the Hitman. Shadow Warrior Mandranit has challenged you to a battle. Mandranit sent out of Firelight. Go, Peter Griffin. Follow Firelight's miniature body ability has increased. Switch man. Select the Manamon. Can't us Earth Brood. What do you want? Go, Earth Brood. Follow Firelight flew into the air. Follow Firelight used flash. Follow Firelight. Choose a move. Earth Brood used that design. Earth Brood has dealt 150 damage to Foe Firelight. Foe Firelight has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 4. Carmen Sandiego get Earth Brood gained 609. Shadow Warrior Mandranit is about to summon more tricks. Do you want to substitute your man? Go, Peter Griffin. Mandranit sent out more tricks. Select choose a move. Sleep Spray. Thomortrix used Weapon. Thomortrix has to select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Sleep Spray. Thomortrix is sleeping. Select choose a move. Solar Cannon. Plant. Thomortrix is sleeping. Choose a Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Thomortrix used Nightstone. Thomortrix has dealt. Select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Solar Cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 80 damage. Thomortrix. Peter Griffin gains. Carmen Sandiego gains 720. Shadow Warrior Mandranit is about to summon Airword. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Mandranit sent out an Airword. Select it. Peter Griffin has 91 out of 136. Choose a Sleep Spray. Peter Griffin used Sleep Spray. Fall area is sleeping. Choose a move. Solar Cannon. Uproot. Berserk Branch. Plant. Peter Griffin used Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin. Fall area is sleeping. Choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk Branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 66 damage to Foe Airware. Foe Airware has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 600. Carmen Sandiego get Shadow Warrior Mandranit defeated. That hurt, man. Obtain 694 gold. I'm Yavin's best friend. Or at least I was before you came along and filled his head with a bunch of untruths. Shadow Warrior Kanekakar has challenged you to a battle.
That is literally the only time we see that character, so...
Kanekakar sent out a thorny die. Go, Peter Griffin. Switch man. Select the Autos Earth Upper Contessa. What do you go? Contessa. Go for the losing plant. Contessa's health is being drained. Contessa suffered 11 damage from it. Choose a move. Fire Blaze Rampage. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt. Contessa suffered full Tornado used Sleep Spray. Contessa has fallen asleep. Contessa suffered full Tornado. Choose a move. Contessa is sleeping. Full tornado use installed. Full tornado has dealt 38 damage to Contessa's. Full tornado select Contessa has 38 out of 100 inventory status. Skill drink revive. Level up herb. Paralysis. Scorch ointment. 12. Cancel. Max skill drink. Mighty herb. Contessa swallowed the mighty herb. Healing 76 health. Full tornado used alpha drink. Full tornado has dealt 16 damage to Full tornado regained 8 health. Contessa. Choose him. Contessa is sleeping. Full tornado used acid spell. Critical. Full tornado has dealt 72 damage to Contessa. Contessa suffered a full tornado regained. Select inventory. Contessa swallowed the mighty herb, healing 110 health. Full tornado used acid spell. Full tornado has dealt 36 damage. Contessa. Choose him. Contessa is sleeping.
Wake up!
Full tornado used acid. Full tornado regained 8 health. Contessa's choose him. Contessa used blaze lantern. Full tornado used acid spell. Full tornado. Contessa has selected Manamon to use.
Really?
Earth Uproot. Contessa. Carmen Sandiego. Contessa. Earth Uproot. Go. Earth Uproot. Full tornado used alpha drink. Full tornado has dealt 45 damage. Full tornado. Choose a move. Drench. What? Earth Uproot use drench. Earth Uproot has dealt 30 damage to both. Full tornado Griffin gains. Carmen Sandiego. Earth Uproot gained 900. Shadow Warrior Connecticut defeated. Where. Obtained 398 gold.
Well, the good thing is we're leaving this area anyway. You know what? I don't feel like
Select
walking
inventory.
this.
Status. My item. Can't ultra int. Star element. Update insta. Life tonic. Lightning element. Yikanut. 3. Deadless dust. 3. Select. Sandcorp Beach. Monolith Factory. It's a new launch. Yes.
Now we have to go back to this other office. Not this one. This is why I said no stadium today. This area is long and frustrating.
Kimo's office. Monolith Factory F2. Kimo's office. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2.
At least there are no tamers in here this time. Oh, I missed a hole. what I forgot to show you guys was there was a locked door up here, and now we can unlock it.
The door is locked. A sign reads as follows. High security area. Authorized administrators only. Use the restricted area key to unlock the door. Yes. Mama Factory of 3. Octorus is hiring kids now? I doubt you're even old enough to legally be employed. Shadow Warrior Jezreel has challenged you to a battle. Jezreel sent out a dormoid. Go, Peter Griffin. Select choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin, full dormoid used restrain. Peter Griffin, select choose a move. Uproot, solar cannon, plant, spec. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 224 damage to foe dormoid. Foe dormoid has been defeated. Peter Griffin gains 654 experience points. Peter Griffin has increased to level 50. Help Peter Griffin. Carmen Sandiego gains 654 experience points. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 45. Help Shadow Warrior Jezreel is about to summon Dorminoid. Do you want to set? No. Jezreel sent out a Dorminoid. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 240 damage to foe Dorminoid. Foe Dorminoid has been defeated. Peter Griffin gains 654 Carmen Sandiego gains. Shadow Warrior Jezreel is about to summon Tyracin. Do you want to substitute? No. Jezreel sent out Tyracin. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used solar cannon. Peter Griffin has dealt 138 damage to foe Tyracin. Foe Tyracin has been defeated. Peter Griffin gains 690. Carmen Sandiego gains 6. Shadow Warrior Jezreel defeated. How could I lose to such a brat? Obtain 657 gold. We've cornered you now.
Okay, where did you come from? You just literally were not there.
You can fight the both of us off. Shadow Warrior Kiabut has challenged you to a battle. Kiabut sent out a Pandorbit. Go, Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin has 140 out of 140 health. Choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 207 damage to foe Pandorbit. Foe Pandorbit has been defeated. Peter Griffin gained 470. Carmen Sandiego gained. Shadow Warrior Kiabut is about to summon Desis. Do you want to substitute? Select the mechanic. Autosa. Earth Brood. Contessa. Go. Contessa. Kiabut sent out a Desis. So choose a move. Fire Blaze Rampage. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 87 damage to foe Desis used Desis. Foe Desis has dealt 23 damage to Contessa. So choose a move. Contessa used Blaze Rampage. Contessa has dealt 84 damage to foe Desis has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego gained. Contessa gained 900. Shadow Warrior Kiabut defeated. I need to find my painkillers. Obtained 537 gold. Get 'em, bro. Shadow Warrior Ageno has challenged you to a battle. Ageno sent out a submino. Go, Peter Griffin. So choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin. Foe submino used slash. Foe submino has dealt 25. So choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin. Foe submino used slash. Foe submino has dealt 126 damage to Peter Griffin. Select the man of Butter Carmen Sandiego. Contessa. Go, Contessa.
It's alright, I don't have much hunger in
Foe
here.
submino used house open. Contessa has select the man of Autosa. Earth Brood. Go, Earth Brood. Foe submino used obscure. Foe submino's evasiveness was increased by 1. So choose a move. Drench. Walk the move. Foe submino used power bank. Foe submino. So choose a pummel. Aerial with pummel. Fighting. Earth Brood used pummel. 12 damage. Earth Brood has dealt 22 damage to foe submino. Foe submino has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego. Earth Brood gained 833 experience point. Earth Brood has increased to level 47. Earth Brood. Shadow Warrior Ageno is about to summon Ferret. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? No. Yes. Select them. Butterfur. Carmen Sand. Butterfur. Go. Butterfur. Ageno sent out a Ferret. Full Ferret used power. Full Ferret has dealt 24 damage to but so choose a move. Wind Force. Butterfur used Wind Force. Butterfur has dealt 48 damage to Full Ferret. Full Ferret recoiled. So choose a move. Butterfur used Wind Force. Butterfur has dealt 96 damage to Full Ferret. Full Ferret has been defeated. Butterfur gained 1064 experience points. Butterfur has increased to level 33. Butterfur now has Carmen Sandiego gained 6. Shadow Warrior Ageno defeated. You should have been weak enough for me to eliminate. Obtained 550 gold. Well, we'll be seeing ya. I tackled the guy, Ageno to the ground. Hey, what the hell, man? You aren't going anywhere. I growled. Please let me go, he begged. Why? I shouted aggressively. He didn't reply, he just lay on the ground, my knee pressing uncomfortably against his chest. I grabbed the ring of keys he had with him. Only one key was new to me, so I pocketed it. Wonder Rat found the prison key. Wonder Rat stored the prison key in the other item's pocket. Where does this key go, huh? I asked sharply, putting all of my weight on him. The prison, he gasped. Prison? I asked. Where Octorus keeps his captives, the warrior replied. Or rather, his captive. Where is the prison? I asked. In the basement, the scum on the floor, we said. I removed my weight from him as I stood up. He slowly rose to his feet and folded. Monolith Factory F3. Monolith Factory F2. Monolith Factory F2. Kimori's office. Monolith Factory.
Hey, here comes another fun part.
Launch? Yes. Monolith Factory basement. Manamon save game. Game selecting option. Party. Hey. File menu. Load K. Total playing time 15 hours, 19 minutes and 48 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory basement. Adventure started on January. Manamon save game. Game selecting option. Party. Hey. File menu. Load K. Total playing time 15 hours, 19 minutes. Hey. File menu. Load K. Total playing time 15 hours, 19 minutes and 56 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory. Hey. File exit. Load K. Total playing time 15 hours, 19 minutes and 56 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory basement. Adventure. Hey. File menu. Load K. Total playing time 15 hours, 19 minutes and 56 seconds. Current location Monolith Factory basement. Adventure started on January 5th, 2020. In the Manamon save game. Game select option. Party. In the menu, save game. Games, select option. The door is locked. A sign reads Prison of Frozen Time. Use the prison key to unlock the door. Yes. What is this place? I asked myself. It was a concrete, rectangular room. It was empty. Mostly empty. There was an odd vortex in the left-hand area, and what may have been a shadowy silhouette of a human inside of the whirling colors of the vortex.
Okay, where are the random quotations coming from? I cannot figure it out.
There was also a boy, maybe 10 years old, standing with his hands in his pockets and his back pressed against the cold prison wall. Yavin, I gasped. Hello, Wonder Rat. I knew you'd be here, sooner or later, Yavin said. I came down here when Kuro alerted me of your invasion. Dad's not here right now, you see, and Kuro couldn't contact my dad. So she alerted me instead. I decided to come down here and wait for you. I knew you'd come here, I knew you would. Why? I asked. He motioned at the vortex. I only just found out myself, Yavin said. Found out what? I asked. Yavin seemed surprised. You don't know? He asked. Well, why then did you come here? It's the only area of the factory I've not yet visited, I replied. What's going on, Yavin? Your father, Yavin said. I stiffened. What about him? I asked. Octorus has created an incredible and dreadful method of torture, Yavin said softly. He injures and tortures a victim to within an inch of their life and then sticks them in there, he said, motioning at the vortex. In the vortex? I asked. Yup, Yavin replied. The vortex is essentially an area of the room where time is, well, slightly distorted. Time is frozen. The victim is trapped in the perpetual state of intense agony. The vortex itself is not stuck in time, so time does pass, in a sense, but any reparative capabilities of the body are non-functional. The victim also cannot age or die. And what does that have to do with? I started to ask, but stopped. I realized exactly what that had to do with my father. You are kidding me, I said, breathlessly. Octorus tortured your father in order to find out where the Irid pendant was located, Yavin explained. Your father fought valiantly, or so I'm told. But it was too much for him. After he was reduced to a shell of his former self, he garbled the answer Octorus wanted. Wonder Rat, pendant has he got, my eye, son. After this, Octorus trapped your father in the prison of frozen time and, well, there you have it. He came to Mount Cinder, where he knew you'd be traveling, and forcibly took your pendant. Good chit-chat is it, Yavin? A man said, stepping out from the shadows. Kimori, Yavin said, startled. Yes, Kimori said. Kuro told me about Wonder Rat as well, and some warriors told me they saw our favorite rebel headed for the prison. I figured I'd better come down and destroy the infiltrator once and for all. You're obviously not going to do it, you disgrace. If father heard you talk about me with such disrespect, you'd be eliminated, Yavin growled. You think you're so scary, Yavin, do ya? Kimori challenged. You don't scare me. You're not even old enough to have facial hair yet.
Seriously? That's your verdict? Okay then. If you want to be that judgmental and stupid, well, we'll just have to see what we do with you.
I'm old enough to be your grandfather. But you're scared of that, Yavin sneered. You are holding the Shadow Warriors back, Yavin, Kimori taunted. Just because your damned father doesn't realize it doesn't mean he wouldn't come to appreciate the fact. And in case you haven't noticed, Daddy's not here right now. Yavin threw himself at Kimori, punching him in the nose.
Thank you.
Blood poured from the wound. This fight isn't for us, Yavin, Kimori said. I will not strike back, because you are quite right. It would result in my termination. Just stand back while I take care of Wonder Rat. Some Shadow Warriors came down the stairs and approached Yavin. They whispered something to him and he walked toward the exit. Good luck, Wonder Rat, Yavin said. I know you can beat him. Shadow Administrator Kimori has challenged you to a battle.
And we will.
Kimori sent out a Raitira. Go, Peter Griffin. Far Raitira used Shred, the attack missed. Select choose a move. Photos sleep spray. Photos Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 60 damage to Far Raitira used pollution solution. Peter Griffin has been infected with a lethal poison. Sub-inventory items. Flyer. Status. Antidote. 2. Peter Griffin used Far Raitira used the attack miss. Choose a move. Berserk branch. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 62 damage to Far Raitira used pollution solution. Peter Griffin has been select choose a move. Peter Griffin used Berserk branch. Peter Griffin has dealt 57 damage. Far Raitira has been Peter Griffin gained 766. Carmen Sandiego game. Shadow Administrator Kimori is about to summon Ninjurkin. Do you want to substitute? Select the Manamon to use. Butter Carmen's Contessa. Let's go, Contessa. Kimori sent out a Ninjurkin. Phone Ninjurkin used poison dart. Phone Ninjurkin select choose a move. Scourge tail. Shaq Contessa used Scourge tail. Contessa has dealt 9 damage. Phone Ninjurkin used Hand blade. Phone Ninjurkin strength was increased by 2.
Wrong one, but I'll just make the best of it.
Blaze rampage. Flame Contessa used Rampage. Contessa has dealt 47 damage. Phone Ninja can use magic. Phone Ninja has dealt 120. Contessa, select the man. Autos, Earth the Brood. Go, Earth the Brood. Phone Ninja can use poison darts. Critical. Phone Ninja can select an action for Earth. Earth the Brute has 120 out of 100. Choose him. Mud wall, aerial vision, air, pummel, fighting. Earth the Brute use power. 12 damage. Earth the Brute has Phone Ninja can use left eye. Phone Ninja has dealt 34 damage. Earth the Brute has fallen dead. So choose him. Earth the Brute use power. 12 damage. Earth the Brute has dealt 12 damage to Phone Ninja can use Hone Blade. Phone Ninja can strength was increased by 2 states. Choose him. Earth the Brute use power. 12 damage. Earth the Brute has dealt 12 damage to Phone Ninja has been defeated. Carmen Sandiego. Earth the Brute gained 1 back. Shadow Administrator Kimori is about to summon Tigra. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Kimori sent out Tigra. Earth the Brute sub full Tigra use Fear Demon. Full Earth the Brute select the Manamon Butterfur. Let's go. Butterfur. Full Tigra use the Beam Slash. Full Tigra sub Butterfur sub let's go. Peter Griffin. So choose a move. Berserk Brand. Peter Griffin use Berserk Brand. Peter Griffin has dealt Peter Griffin's full Tigra used Soul Split. Full Tigra has dealt 63 damage. Select an act. Peter Griffin has 63 out of 1 inventory. Status. Antidote. 1. So Peter Griffin. Full Tigra used the Beam Slash. Full Tigra has dealt 89 damage. Full Tigra sub Peter Griffin has select the man on Autoson. Earth the Brood. Contessa. Carmen Sandiego. Butterfur. Carmen Sandiego. Full Tigra used Fear Feed. Full Tigra select inventory status. Scored around level up her revive skill drink. Revive 2. Select the Contessa. Earth the Brood. Earth the Full Tigra use the Beam Slash. Full Tigra suffer 28 death. Select an action for Carmen Sandiego. Attack. Carmen Sandiego has 18 out of 120. Choose a move. Suffocate. Step Divine Barrier. Tidal Wave. Walk. Carmen Sandiego use Tidal Wave. Carmen Sandiego has ended. Carmen Sandiego gain 1. Earth the Brute gain 700. Shadow Administrator Kimori is about to summon Duskund. Do you want to substitute? Select the man on to use. Cancel. Autoson. Earth the Brute. Let's go. Earth the Brute. Kimori sent out a Duskund. Full Duskund use Nightstick. Full Duskund has select. Earth the Brute has 42 out of 1. Full Duskund has 100% health remaining. Duskund is a Duskund. Select an action. Inventory. Status. Revive 1. Level up. Paralysis vaccine 2. Cancel. Max skill drink. Mighty herb. Earth the Brute swallow the mighty herb, healing 129 health. Full Duskund use Scourge Tail. Full Duskund has dealt 45 damage. So choose a move. Drench. What? Earth the Brute use Drench. Earth the Brute has dealt 60 damage to Full Duskund.
Someone likes Bohemian Rhapsody, apparently.
Full Duskund used Obscure. Full Duskund's speed sickness was increased by 1. So choose a move. Earth the Brute use Drench. Earth the Brute has dealt 59 damage. Full Duskund used Scourge Tail. Critical. Full Duskund's strength was increased by 1 C. Earth the Brute has 39 out of 171 inventories. Earth the Brute swallowed the mighty herb, healing 130. Full Duskund used Nightstick. Full Duskund has dealt 57 damage to Earth. So choose an Earth the Brute use Drench. Earth the Brute has dealt 109. Full Duskund has Carmen Sandiego gained 657 experience. Carmen Sandiego has increased to level 46. Earth the Brute gained 900. Shadow Administrator Kimori is about to summon Bombusak. Do you want to substitute? No. Kimori sent out Bombusak. Select an action for Earth the Brute. Earth the Brute has 114 out of 171 health. Choose an Earth the Brute use Drench. Earth the Brute. Full Bombusak use left eye. Critical. Full Bomb select. Earth the Brute has 42 out of 1. Full Bombusak has 58. Select an inventory. Status. Mighty herb. Earth the Brute swallowed the mighty herb, healing 129 health. Full Bombusak use toxic spray. Earth the Brute has choose an Earth the Brute use Drench. Earth the Brute has dealt 50. Full Bombusak use Juice. Earth the Brute's energy is being sucked away. Earth the Brute suffered 17 damage from Full Bombusak. So Earth the Brute has 137 out of. Full Bombusak has 21%. So choose an Earth the Brute use Drench. Earth the Brute has dealt 51 damage to Full Bombusak has been Carmen Sandy. Earth the Brute gained 9. Shadow Administrator Kimori is about to summon Thornita. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Kimori sent out a Thornita. Earth the Brute suffered 17 damage from Earth the Brute's full Thornita used Solar Conversion. Full Thornita's strength was increased by 1. Full Thornita's defense was increased by 1 C. So inventory status. Mighty max skill cancel. Might skill drink. Revive. Level up. Revive 1. So select the Contessa. Earth the Autos cancel. Autos Earth the Contessa. Contessa has been revived. Earth the Brute suffered 17 damage from poison. Folklore used and planned. Eartha Brute's health is being drained. Select an action for Eartha inventory. Switch man. Select Contessa. Carmen Sandia. Contessa. What do you Contessa. Select an action for Contessa has 57 out of inventory status. Skill drink 2. Level up herb. Paralysis vaccine. Let's mighty herb 11. So Contessa. Folklore used and planned. Contessa's health is being drained. Contessa suffered 11 damage from choose a move. Fireball. Blaze rampage. Flame. Contessa used blaze rampage. Contessa Folklore need to use toxic spray. Contessa has been poisoned. Contessa Folklore need choose a move. Contessa used blaze rampage. Folklore need has been Folklore need used solar conversion. Folklore need strength was increased by 1. Folklore need defense was increased by 1 stage. Chronic contested Eartha Brute gained 500. Shadow Administrator Kimori defeated.
Phew, just barely.
I am a disgrace to the Shadow Warrior cause.
Yes, you are.
Obtained 1,643 gold.
Now give me your money.
I can't believe you beat me, the strongest of the 3 administrators, Kimori said, his face red with embarrassment. I can't believe it. I walked slowly over to the vortex. There were no obvious controls. No buttons, no switches, no anything. I reached my hand toward the figure inside, and as soon as my hand touched the vortex, it vanished. My father fell in a heap at my feet. Dad, I asked quietly, a tear falling from my face. My fault, he moaned. I told Doctors. I told him. I endangered Yair life. Kill me, Wonder Rat, kill me. I'll understand and welcome the release. What do you want to do? Comfort your father. Make him pay for his crime with his life. Comfort your father.
Okay, now, this is just a choice we have to make. I know the one I usually make, but what do you guys want to do? Glad we're almost done with this stupid area. This is driving me crazy.
Make him pay for his crime with his life. Comfort your father. Make him comfort your father. Their father, I said. I'll get you to a hospital. Come on. It's a metal post. Would you like to use a rope to climb it? Shadow Warrior's rest area. All Wonder Rat found 3 max skill drinks. Wonder Rat. Wonder Rat found 3 skill drinks. Wonder Rat. Wonder Rat found an irid pendant.
Oh, my pendant.
Wonder Rat stored the irid pendant in the other item's pocket. Select inventory. State items. Flyer 5. Dead Yignet. Deadless dust 2. Select the action you would. Sandcloth beach. Hey you, I yelled at somebody casually strolling across the beach. Hey, I need help here. What's going on? The woman said, rushing over. My dad, I said. He's very badly hurt. Please go get a doctor or something. Within 5 minutes, a doctor was carrying my father away in a stretcher. I sat there, thinking. Was it not near this very same spot that I first contemplated the fact, faced the realism that my own father had betrayed me to Arcturus? Wasn't it then that I wished to hurt him, to kill him even? And now being given the opportunity and not going through with it. Because, of course, I didn't really blame my father now. How could I? If subjected to such atrocities, I might do the same thing. He wasn't right in the head when he betrayed me. He wasn't. The image of my father as a wise and moral man fought to reassert itself in my mind after being torn apart when I nearly fell to my death from the top of Mount Cinder. I wanted to have my father back, the man I didn't always agree with, but the father I loved and respected. If he survives, I would be able to have that father again. Or would I? Can a person ever be the same after facing such torture? Presently, I decided it would behoove me to return to Orianda City and tell my grandmother and sister the horrible news, omitting some of the detail for my sister's sake. Pocket Cotter. Where would you like Orianda City? Orianda City, Mana Hotel. All name. Orianda City. Grandmother's, hey big bro, my sister shouted. Where have you been? And so I told them. I told them the whole story, well, mostly the whole story. I did omit some of the darker elements, my sister being only 8 years old. But he'll get better, right big bro? Melanie pleaded. Yeah, I promised. He'll get better. I know he will. He's got to. I started to cry, and my sister and grandmother joined in the grief. You said he was taken by Sancot medics, my grandmother queried. Yeah, I said. They're some of the best in Tenuria, he'll be fine, grandmother reassured. We sat there, discussing the fond memories we had of my father. Grandma told us a story about when Dad was only about 11 and how he snuck away to start his Manamon journey against the wishes of his mom. So then he says, well, you may be a disobedient sneak, but you beat me fair and square, so here's your stadium key. Melanie laughed and I smiled. Actually, Grandma, I asked after a few more hours of catching up. Yes, Wonder Rat dear, she replied. I want to go out for a walk now, get some fresh air, I said. I might decide to travel to the next stadium, get my mind off things. I'll come back and visit you soon though, Kay? Do as you must, Wonder Rat, my grandmother said. Do whatever you have to deal with the situation. Love you, Grandma, I said, miming a kiss. Love you, Melanie, I said to my sister. Love you too, bro, Melanie said. In the Manamon save game. Game saved. Select an option unknown gift. Exit game. 1 yes. Obs 32.
And that is it for the day. Phew, that factory was long and annoying. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Become a patron if you want to, if you can. You don't have to. If you just want to donate one time, there's a Streamlabs link in the description. Thank you all for putting up with me, dealing with me getting really, really frustrated at this thing. And
Studio mode. Start recording. Stop streaming. Check.
until next time.